Yeah, I she says that that is different. A sub and a hoagie are separate entities.
Okay, I hear
Not
you.
not
I hear
true,
you.
but that's fine.
What if you're eating a taco and the shell breaks in half? Is
I
that a sandwich?
asked that. Yeah, I was like,
And it's a
so if
sandwich,
yeah,
dude. It's a
and I'm like, and
sandwich.
if not, right? Like even like under my understanding, where I say that a hot dog is a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
If a sub is a sandwich, then a hot dog is a sandwich. Then therefore, a taco is a fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
They're all different types of sandwiches. They're just like the hot
No.
dog. You know, a traditional sandwich is an Italian dish, if you will, right? The traditional sandwich or an English dish. A hot dog is an American version of a sandwich.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's it. A hot
We
dog.
could rest it right here. I see Ian though is like seething right now.
I'm trying to be like, I don't know if I'm open to this. My mind is opening, but I'm pretty close-minded when it comes to my sandwiches. I'm not so sure I can allow this.
I don't want to get political, guys, but
This is blasphemy. That's all I can say. You're all going to hell. When you die and you speak to the big man upstairs, he's gonna say, "Is a hot dog a sandwich?" And you're all going.
that's best.
If you answer it now, listen.
So ridiculous.
Ian,
What if
you
you
can
get
either
there,
be
Ian?
right or wrong. But you know what? If you're wrong and you answer it, no, it's not. You go and it's not, or it is. You're going to hell.
Yeah.
I just
But
want to
I
know,
feel like
Ian, what
neither-
happens
none
if,
of us
if you
know.
get up there and you get through the pearly gates or whatever, and God turns around and goes, "Hey, Ian, want a sandwich?" and whips out a hot dog. What do you do?
Well, then I have to have an argument.
You
with God,
fucking
sounds
eat it.
like. Time to fight. Yeah, I would eat it. Eat it.
Yes,
You're
not
not God over
omnipotent.
that.
But it better be a Costco hot dog.
You
That's
turn
the
around,
problem.
you grab it, and you say, "Hey, thanks for the hot dog."
I can't wait to put your dog in my mouth.
Yeah.
Dude, a hot dog is a meat. It has nothing to do with whether or not it's a sandwich or not. It's just a meat. It's a hot dog.
Yeah.
It's an American lame sausage, is what it is. You know, we didn't
Okay,
even
guys,
do
so-
the good sausages. We're like, nah, fuck it. We can make it worse.
I've got a question now. What about an open-faced like avocado and egg on a piece of bread without another piece of bread on top of it?
Toast.
Just toast? Okay.
Toast.
Fair
If you
enough.
don't toast it, if you don't actually heat up the bread, then it's not toast.
Yeah.
Then you fucked up toast. I don't know how you did it.
Yeah. Okay.
There are such things as open face sandwiches.
Oh my god! I
But then
like.
you
I
take-
feel like
How's
Ian
that?
right here, right now. Like I'm
Now
clutching my
everything's a
pearls.
sandwich.
You know,
Seriously,
and then
like,
there's the frog
They're
in the
coming
hole.
for you now.
know, where you,
Now it's
you
just an
put
egg.
An
It's
egg
not even on
in
bread.
the.
It's just an egg, and it's a sandwich.
Yeah, what about that chicken
Yeah.
sandwich from KFC where it was 2 pieces of chicken were the pieces of bread?
There you
Sandwich.
go.
That's a sandwich.
There's
a fucking
something
sandwich.
sandwiched between something else.
That's the
what
idea
makes
of a sandwich. You're sandwiching stuff between, and
Sure.
so
Well, then
thus
how does
a
an
hot dog
open-faced
is a
sandwich work?
sandwich.
Yeah, it's just being compressed between air molecules and bread molecules. If we lived on a
The
denser
heated
planet
debate.
Alistar, we need a book for this.
Yeah.
Oh my
Book
god,
for this.
we
The
need
anatomy
a book.
of a
Alex,
sandwich.
Give me a book for this.
Yeah.
I want one. I want a sandwich
You
book.
got it.
From
You
the,
got
from
it.
the
It might
man-
be titled like, "Is there even a sandwich?" Because like we can argue the
Yeah.
opposite way too, right? That
Yeah, it's
the
like,
nothing
is there a
is a
philosophy
sandwich?
of sandwiches.
Yeah, is there a sandwich? And then the subtitle is proof that God doesn't exist.
Yeah. I think, therefore I sandwich.
I feel like I'd read it
There
and
you
then I'd
go.
get a level of exhaustion just from reading it.
It's no, you know what? You actually get
Exhausted.
filled up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you make it
Mm.
through the entire sandwich book, it teaches you how to make the best sandwich of all time.
Your
Yeah.
sandwich cast as heroes feast.
AKA a hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be titled
hot
"No's
dog at the
Hierarchy of Sandwiches."
I feel like it was a hot dog the whole time.
Or you can eat is
just
a
hot
book a
dog with
sandwich?
like a strip of mustard, nothing else.
The ultimate sandwich was
Should
a
be
hot
titled
dog.
"Sandwich?" question mark and then a picture of a hot dog.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Ultimate confusion. The
I'm so
misleading
glad you brought
factoid.
this up, Stan. This is great.
This is
Yeah,
like
for
one
sure.
of those perfect
Honestly,
like
dude, if you
icebreakers. Like
showed
you should
me,
use this for like like if you're leading a team for the first time. Just be
Yeah.
like, okay, boom, sandwich debate. We're gonna learn about each other right now.
we'll fucking do that. That's actually a genius idea. It's like, hey,
Pretty
listen,
good.
everybody's answers are good answers. Some of them are going to be wrong. So make sure that they're right answers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But someone's like Pop-Tart,
Seriously.
that's like that's insane to me. Radical sandwich anarchy is I have to.
That's interesting to me because I was actually thinking about how they have those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that are enclosed.
Oh,
It's
smart.
very
Yeah.
similar to a Pop Tart.
Holy
And
shit.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's definitely a sandwich because it's peanut butter and jelly inside
Or is
bread.
is it just a sweet calzone?
Ooh, and is
Ooh,
calzone
it could
Don't
be
mess with
considered a
sandwich?
calzone.
Don't mess with me, guys.
Is-
It's not a calzone.
A calzone is a sandwich, and therefore a pizza is an open-faced
Oh, boy.
calzone.
Oh my god, he's right. That's terrible.
Thus,
Pizza's a,
pizza
yeah.
is a sandwich.
And
We reversed
spaghetti
pizza.
is a
It is now pizza is a
deconstructed
calzone, not the
open-faced
other way around.
calzone.
Yeah.
No
Incredible.
matter how you look at it, it's all there. The evidence.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Isn't
Turns out every
spaghetti
single
just
sandwich is-
folded over, like
No,
folded
don't do
over
it.
dough that is then shredded? So thus, spaghetti pieces are pieces of bread.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
deconstructed open-faced
Oh no, is
calzone.
carbs?
No,
No,
please, no.
is a pasta straw considered a
Because
sandwich?
eventually it was
It's
one sheet,
grain, is it
and then
not?
it's
It's the same
folded.
thing.
Yeah, and it's folded multiple times over.
Yeah,
The
it
dough,
does say
it is
bread
Okay.
dough.
there.
Okay, one last question about this then. If you fold the cheese multiple times, what does it become?
A
Folded
sandwich.
cheese.
A sandwich of cheese.
See, I think a sandwich
Cheese
has to have
sandwich.
more than one ingredient though.
Multiple
I would
kinds.
argue.
Blowing
Yeah,
up,
Yeah, I
guys.
agree.
mean-
This is crazy.
Although I follow this guy on TikTok and he's like the sandwich dad, and he made a sandwich that is an English sandwich. It is called the toast sandwich, and it
I don't want to hear
has
about it.
2 soft pieces of bread, and in the middle is a single buttered piece of toast.
There's butter though. That's another ingredient.
But you don't have to add it. You don't have to add it.
Is this like a poor person sandwich or something?
I think
No.
so.
Exactly.
No, that does make sense. Because if you think about this,
I have 3 pieces of Wonder Bread. How do I make a sandwich?
Google.
I have
That's what I'm
heat.
Page
doing.
2.
Is heat the extra ingredient then? One of the it's a
oh, it's preparation. Yeah, it's preparation.
Well,
The extra.
preparation, because you can't just open the bag and become a sandwich. So that means prepackaged bread is not a sandwich until it's opened at least once.
So is Wonder Bread when
But once it's open,
Once
once
it's
it's
open,
open, it is a giant
It's a
sandwich.
sandwich. It's a sandwich that you take apart to make smaller sandwiches.
Can we
You're
all get
defragging
extra
a sandwich.
inspiration dies for like
This
having
is
this
so
conversation, please? I want
We
more
need
than
to-
I
just
was
we
a
going
need
one
to ask.
D10. I
I was
want
going
a
to ask
title
for,
should be-
Marsh.
The book
I would
title should
argue-
be
I'm
Everything
dying, man.
is Sandwiches.
I would argue that sandwich is purely intent.
Ooh,
Mm.
Wow.
that's like how we
Okay.
a cheeseburger is a salad and
I said that.
It's whatever it is
Yeah,
you
that's
want
what
to
you
be.
said, yeah.
Healthiest lunch. I loved that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hamburger is a hamburger unless you want it to be a sandwich. You know?
All right,
So
you
let
know
me
what? That's
ask
why
you
we
then,
kicked Darko
John.
to the nothing.
Let me ask you then, John. So a piece of bread is laying there, and I accidentally spill like jelly or something on it, right?
Mhm.
I have no intent, right? And
Sandwich.
another piece of bread falls from, I keep my bread up above. It just falls. I shittily put it there, and it falls down on top of that. Would that be a sandwich? I had no intent in making it.
No,
Okay,
it would be a hot mess in your fucking kitchen and clean your fucking shit up.
You can choose to
Why
eat
is
it
Would
all
it
the
be
way.
jelly falling
distinguishable?
all over your kitchen?
Would it be
you fucking
distinguishable
weirdo?
enough for Carrie though, walking by later, to say that is not
Yeah.
a sandwich because Randall didn't mean to make that?
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, I would say if the bread is not like perfectly aligned with each other, then no, it's just a
No,
hot mess.
here's what she's gonna
It's
do. She's gonna be
alignment
like,
and
Randall,
intent.
you made the world's shittiest sandwich. Ding, there it is, and you fucked up the kitchen. That's what she's gonna tell me.
She thought that was your intent.
But there was
She's
no
assuming
intent, and
your
yet there
intent.
is a sandwich.
Yeah.
No, she's
Yeah.
just assuming your
Inferred
intent.
That's,
Little did
it
she
brings
know
us
she
back
married
to
a
the
fucking
point
slob.
of I think therefore sandwich.
Yeah.
I think therefore
And
sandwich
is
is
there
even
really a
better than
sandwich
sandwich.
at
I
all?
mean, it couldn't get any more well defined than I think therefore sandwich, because that is 100% what it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. With
And with
that,
that,
I
I'll
can deal
drink
with
to it.
all of you guys get a
Wow.
D8 fatty. That D8 is a D8 pocket of healing inspiration. So at any point in time, you can think of this sandwich, debate, and roll that D8 to give you guys like a healing surge, basically. So you guys all have a D8 healing surge
Plus
for
the
this session.
D10 inspiration
That's
die
an
that you gave
actual
everybody?
inspiration die. That's an
Okay,
actual
cool.
inspiration die, though. So that's
Roll mine.
its own full use.
Sweet.
Think about
Alistair.
sandwiches.
Alistair's like, I don't need it now.
By the way, the sandwich I'm thinking about is 2 pieces of Wonder Bread with a piece of toast in the middle.
That's a toast sandwich if you want it to be, baby.
Mm,
That's how the
toast
world
That's an
works.
actual thing, John.
Yeah.
All I want is a nice sourdough cut into
You never
3
figured out why
pieces.
your thing done this over and over.
I don't think I was ever
That's
damaged.
the most depressing
No,
sandwich
you're
of
not
all
either.
time, but you know,
Okay.
do
It has
you?
me.
All right, one sec. Did we ever figure out how to fix your thing?
No.
Good. Oh,
But it's not broken.
like, but it's
Hey.
blinking like constantly. Like it still has that spell that casts that kind of.
No, we never figured it out. We're using
I haven't
the.
been able to.
I had to
Figure it out.
recreate. We recreated Chosen.
Yeah, we have this one right here. Yeah, it's all good. All right, so you guys are on the screen. That could probably be why I'm looking at the wrong Chosen. Also, there we go. We left off with a bit of a Tyrannosaurus tyrant. You guys had previously passed a nest of such Rexes easily enough. However, due to your need to take a long rest and overstay and a particular heated debate about sandwiches between Alistar and Henry that awoken the grumbling, hungry tummies of those around. Well, the rest of the team had a matinee of sorts. They saw a lot of snapping and clapping and tail slapping. And then they decided to get involved. How those audience give out little gift bags to make little sound clappers during certain scenes. When Henry and Alistar were no longer present, the audience got to play. Eventually, surprisingly, I don't know how, a drunk person single-handedly ass whooped Rex. And the 2 people who were the main target after getting hit once never got touched again. But I do feel good about that I did like 90 something damage in a single round. So I mean, it was absolutely justified by the player to run for their life. So that is where we stand. Also, after you guys slayed all these things,
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Keep going.
Hui reappeared after becoming absent yet again during a fleeting moment of combat, bringing themselves attention to something maybe less favorable. Young, fiendish-like children reaching out into his mind as he goes to escape the tunnel. Had the eternal clown existed, maybe it would have appeared. But it leaves us here, with all of you trying to be penetrated in a mental point of view. And resisting. That brings us to where you all stand. What do you wish to do?
Didn't I pass out?
Yeah, Klee passed out, right?
We passed out.
He's not hurt. He's
So
just
I'm-
passed. He's hurt, but he's
Yeah.
not
I'm gonna stay
Dead.
passed out.
He's unconscious, is what he is.
conscious. Okay, but myself and one other person got hit with mind blast as we failed the Constitution saving throws.
Mhm. And which you guys already took all the damages, right? Already, you guys did
You
everything, right?
already delved
Yeah,
out
I did all that,
damage.
Yep. So
They're fucking trading again. You're already starting the fuckery. What's
Oh,
that
I'm sorry. We're not supposed to trade with each
Right, yeah,
other.
We were complete in a business
There's an internal
proposition we
team
had
embargo.
started before.
Mhm.
How you did it? Great.
Can Marsh try to remove one of the teeth from one of the T-Rexes? Oh shit, Lil dude.
Sure. Marsh, go ahead
Hey.
and throw a blade and give
How's it
me
going?
a survival check.
Okay.
Don't forget to ask your dad for a PS5 for Christmas.
And the newest in the Microsoft.
Hey!
Hi.
How's it
Hey.
going? Whoa! What do you got?
Well,
What do you
Marsh.
see for arms?
Tell Daddy you want a new bike too.
Dad, I
One
want a
with a
bicycle.
motor.
One of one of those
One
electric
that goes
versions,
vroom
battery pack.
vroom.
Yes, you see, man.
He's like, I really got to stop letting them talk to him.
He sees it on the stream
Yeah.
later, like, God damn it. Marsh, you slip and you
That
cut
kid
your
is
hand.
amazing.
The blood drips. A little steadily than you'd expect. You take 6 points of bleed damage.
Owie.
As you do,
That was
you need to give me a strength check. See if you can bust this loose because you've now hurt your hand.
Yeah. Okay. Boring. You got it.
You hurt your other hand, and you don't get this
Oh, no.
tooth out.
Damn it! Just walk off. I kicked the head.
And another max bleed damage. You walk
my
off with two
God.
bloody hands. And wow.
Yeah. I think about the sandwich.
Roll me D8. Look at that,
Hey.
you brush away. Nice. All right. So with that, you will get. With that, what do you all do? Clee is knocked out. Marsh fails. The rest of them are arguing, still trading. Oh, and then your guys' drunk friend is also sleeping on top of Clee. Like using Clee as a pillow, particularly a rumbunctious buttocks, in which he nestles his head upon.
Okay. Clee
Clee's got a
just
juicy
came
ass.
from that tower. He looked very bad. Doesn't think we take this operation to the skies, but low enough so those birdie things don't attack us. Now, you two fuckers do not fuck up again. He points
talking
to
about us, the
Alistar.
ones who crushed all
He's
those
definitely
all those
not pointing at
dinosaurs.
us.
Of course
He's
not.
pointing past us at the dinosaur.
But I do have a point to make, mate. When you bloody left us in the forest, you may have noticed we got trampled a bit. I'd like to put a pause on any adventuring for some time, if you understand.
Well, technically, it has not been enough time for you guys to take another long rest since it's
we
technically only
literally
been within.
We woke up and
Yeah.
then
we literally woke up and then
Yeah.
got attacked.
We can
by
take a short
fucking
rest, though.
T-Rex.
You can take a short rest, though. Yes, you can. Yes.
Is it if we take a short rest? It's 1D. It's a D.
No, I've got a song
our
of
hit die,
rest,
right?
so
Oh,
I
okay.
can.
Yeah, it's however many hit die you want to spend,
Yeah.
and you have
Oh,
as
really?
many.
Additional 1d6 on my song of rest.
Oh, I know Little Cho and Little Buck are all the way healed.
So you have 11 hit dice now. Good Lord, love one.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I will use them.
But
Oh,
that's
so
all you can
are
for the long rest. For the whole
we
long
long
rest.
resting?
Everybody adds 5 who
Mm.
for this short rest.
I mean,
Nice.
I'll short rest, but I don't need any. Doesn't give me anything.
Roll a bunch of whatever these are for. I don't know what the heck it does. Man, let's do it.
Oh, actually,
Nice.
what I'll do is before the short rest, I will get back one of my level 1 spells by doing a channel divinity. I think it's harness divine power. And all expended slots. Oh no, never mind. It's only on a long rest. Fuck. So never mind, I won't do it. I'll wait for that.
Weird.
I'll you guys roll some hit die. Give me one quick second. I'll be right back.
I didn't know this was an option. You could just roll hit die.
Yeah, when you take a short rest.
Well, we
That's
almost never
cool.
take
I
short
had no
rest
idea.
because we just barrel into one problem after another.
You don't get hit, so.
The latest and greatest in combat technology.
Yeah,
Ah,
I know all about the short rest because I regularly up.
I am also going to use my arcane recovery since we're short resting. I'll get me back some spell slot.
Cool.
Henry's gonna
I think
cast
I'm gonna
Counter Charm on that.
do.
Just kidding.
5th level or 6th level? I like my 5th levels more than I like my 6th level. Depends if we're going to the castle, I guess.
Who's this?
Didn't a little creature point us back to the
Yeah, the creature said we should go in the hole.
which
Alright,
was
so
not
we're
a good
going in the
place
hole.
to be.
Fuck the hole, bro.
Place was
Super
not
hole.
fun.
After we take the long rest, I wake Klee up. Klee, why you get so hurt in hole?
I'm just gonna kind of like just look at you, dazed, not really responding.
Alistair, make him smell a fart under his nose or something.
Okay, presto.
Klee seemed
Boom.
very disturbed.
Stinky.
Oh.
Very stinky.
Like
Henry will
smelling
help
salts.
too.
Yeah, he like
because
slaps your face a little bit. He's like, there you go, buddy.
Shit.
It's
Henry will
smelling
do it
shit.
too, where
Not
it's
smelling
like
salt.
just like a different
The fuck
smell
is
of
that?
fart.
Yeah.
Shit. Small children,
Klee,
Oh, you got answered
wake
by
now.
small children, mate.
demons. I don't know. Oh,
Demons?
it smells like shit.
Were they demons or small children?
Oh, my apologies. Presto, I get rid of the shit smell.
Are you looking for kids, Klee?
Oh, not those. Those children. No, those were demons.
I'm sorry, are we partnered up with a pedophile?
Or
Yeah, are we-
children?
I also have another question. Are we going to have to get kids? Because that costs extra, guys, usually, just so you know.
It is true, mate.
Chosen's
He
not
does have
in
a thing about
business.
killing kids.
Yeah,
No.
Chosen not in business of kid killing.
No. Well,
Even if demons.
no.
Well, how did you know they're demons, mate?
Well, they cursed
Chosen,
me.
good question.
What, by
Wait,
beating
are you cursed? Right now?
Is this like
do we need a
child support
cursed
children?
person in this group?
Chosen
feel-
think he know they gnomes live underground, small. So Klee get very confused. Think little children. Gnomes can be
Go.
devilish creatures. Chosen once run into this one called Morgu. He right human. Very scary person. Scary, very scary. No.
Go look for yourself.
Human.
Shit.
Crazy.
Chosen no want to look at demons. Or gnomes.
Henry heads in.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he's going in? Hey,
The
I'll
fool
follow.
shall
Um,
remain
I'll
the
follow.
fool.
So do you light a torch or you just jump in because it's black?
Chosen's gonna
No, so actually, I'm gonna
follow.
like toss a rope to Marsh real quick, like throw
Okay.
it down there, and then
We're
like I'm
we're
full
going
of
up here.
flash, like
Yeah,
Go.
we gotta all go up to the
I
tower.
thought it was there.
No, it's up here.
Okay.
Thought we were
As
like close.
Chosen
Henry's
looks
like
to
about
Alice.
to go down this well, Marsh is like,
I thought that's what it
that's
was.
yeah, it's wrong.
Like
Yeah.
you just watch
Chosen
me
looks to
jump in
Alistar.
and die for no reason.
Alistar, can you make
Fish.
Captain Man big giant spider?
But of course I can.
Oh no.
Or do you know of big giant bat?
While that
might be
happens,
good
he ties
creature.
it off with marsh, and then he does
Don't
like a
know of
flourish
one.
and jumps down,
Mm.
rappelling down.
You got
I'm
it.
gonna
There's a
go ahead
ladder,
and
maybe.
use light on just like a big stone and throw it in after them.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I prefer not. Thanks for
Okay.
that. I was
Oh.
gonna sneak on in there.
You
Before
can use some light.
before we start the
Mhm.
shenanigans, after we do a long rest or while we're doing a long rest, the monk, I tried to give very detailed instructions and directions to make it back to the JR.
Okay.
Now,
Give me
whether he decides to
uh-huh.
follow them or not, I believe that he is sent to me by Luthic, and so I'm hoping he follows them.
Got it. Okay. With that.
And he doesn't realize I'm the one who killed his village or whatever, right?
No.
Alright,
I
good.
don't think it came up.
Yeah, it didn't come up officially.
Didn't confirm it either. We don't know.
Yeah.
No, you,
I think
you
we
should
know.
be.
We know.
Fires
Yeah,
happen
we
in all sorts of forests all the time. It's natural.
there's an understanding, we'll say.
An understanding we will not talk about the time you lit that forest on fire.
Yeah, let's say it was
The
just
other
the one.
times, no.
Yeah, it was just the one time, I swear, officer. Never again. I'm a
I'll
changed
never do
person.
it again. Well, it's dry
All right.
season, and it'll happen.
So, as that. Who goes in first? Do you really turn him into a snake?
No, I don't. If he
What?
does, then I roll against it.
Okay. Do you try to turn him into? Oh no, Alistair. Do you really cast light and throw in a rock?
I did. I threw in a rock. I thought they went in, but if they didn't, then the rock
Okay.
goes in
Yep.
first.
You got it. Okay, the rock. 1 second. I'm add a light.
I was going to
How
add
much
that
light was
Henry
casted
was
with
going to
that?
be going
20
as
foot
I
quiet
think
as
it's
possible
20
down.
foot
but
radius.
It's 20. Yeah, 20 bright and 20 dim.
40. So it's 40 dim, 20 bright. At the end of the day.
That makes more sense.
What color light?
White,
White.
Yellow.
Beautiful.
yellow, or
No.
white.
So you got white. Henry, go ahead and give me a stealth check at disadvantage as you just see this blinding rock ahead of you like a flashbang as it starts bouncing around, and you see crazy shadows getting casted everywhere. And this tunnel feels kind of long as you're going down it. It's kind of like a weird makeshift ladder.
That is not very.
You start
stealthy, sir.
kicking quite a bit of
have a plus
rubble
5 to stealth.
as you just hear more just gravel.
You have an inspiration die.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Uh,
D10.
yeah. Can I think about sandwich and add that to it?
The
No.
inspiration die
Well,
is
that's
the
for
10.
healing.
The sandwich is
Yeah.
for healing.
Oh, that's healing. Oh man, I should have
Mhm.
used that already then. Okay, yeah. I'll add my D10. Let's try to get out of this predicament.
Why is he a disadvantage?
They're all.
Because of the strobe light, there's the
Yeah.
flashbang that Alistar threw ahead.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was because we're still. What's it called? When we're tired. Whatever.
No, it's because he blinded his ass in a very dark place. He has
Okay.
he has no dark vision. He was just going through the dark and then just boom, 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 boom.
We also have exhaustion on us, right? Some of
only a
us.
couple of you.
I got it.
Yeah,
A couple other people. I don't know who.
Oh, I do.
and that's why. Then there you go.
Chosen and Crossbowman are good to go.
So, Henry,
You'll be
this is what you see as you get to the bottom and you see the rock. It's like somewhere right here, giving off the light, and you see this massive, just kind of opened, odd light emanating. Though you're not sure if it's reflective, glistening glands or saps or anything reflective coming off of the light that Alistair casted, or if this is a natural emanating light before you. You hear Alistair behind you echoing, "What do you see?"
Henry just is like, God. And then I will try to see if I can hear anything else other than the giant moron at the top shouting down.
That's why your stealth is so bad, because someone's screaming after you.
Yeah, you dropped a giant light and then yelled down.
You got it.
Why
So-
aren't you being more stealthy?
Chosen
You guys
yells
all see a
after,
silhouette
"Are
of
they
Henry.
demons, children, or gnomes?"
Henry still doesn't say anything. He's trying
All
to
right.
see if he can find if
The
there's
rest,
anything down there.
are the rest of you guys technically following at the same time?
I'm
Who would
holding.
be-
I have the
I was
rope
still-
to and I'm holding it to
Who
pull
would
Henry
be
down.
second?
I'm sitting off to the side. I've got
Yeah.
like a splitting headache.
So if no one goes in, that's fine. It'll just be Henry. I just want to know if anyone else was following him.
No.
No, you got it. All right. Henry, you see before you a wisdom save.
I see a wisdom save in front of me.
It's just like a
Okay.
sign. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Chosen nudges Alistar. You should send a Nancy
Yeah.
down there. So you
This
can
is
see
a good
too.
idea. All right, but first, let me make sure it's safe. I wouldn't want to send a Nancy into a dangerous place.
Chosen just kind of like thinks for a second, and then he's like, "Chosen agree. Very good idea."
Henry, you good, sir?
Let's
You
do
hit
an
the
Arcana
jackpot.
check to make sure there's no like
Okay,
bad magic.
go for it.
Oh, I need to do it. Disadvantage. But I will use my D10. Use my D10.
Okay.
Oops.
You see Henry everywhere. Just sounds of all sorts. You realize that that light in here is revealing something huge.
16.
Can I make out what it is?
Unfortunately, because of your wisdom save, you really can't. But
Does
you
it
do
make
know
me
that
feel
something
good or
you,
bad?
you think this is like the mother lode. Like you're looking at this shiny ass mineral and you're like, oh, this has to be value. Like you're not you think it's platinum, you think it's silver. You're not sure, but it has to be
my
something.
God.
Chosen
Henry
looks,
just shouts
pokes his
out
head
the
down.
top of his lungs. Mate, it's bloody treasure! Get down here!
Chosen
Is
backs
it
up.
books?
Henry doesn't answer that.
I hope not. Marsh goes and climbs
Oh.
down.
Okay,
It's bad
Marsh,
magic
on
and
your
they're
way
tough.
climbing down, Henry, you begin to hear a noise. Like something is being dragged and hitting a bunch of rocks, and it's like very long, extended. And it's not even being stealthy. You kind of see it in the distance. Imagine playing, what was it? The Dreamcast 3D Centipede, the best centipede in the world. You got to see that thing, just every single segment of it, chase you down. Instead, this calmly starts slithering forward. It looks very hard and structured. Thank God Alistar threw a light down there because you see exactly what it is. Well, you don't know what it is, but you see this massive bone, non-flesh like snake structure, and you just hear it just. It probably ranges about 30 feet and comes into a single large tiling coil. And then you hear more in the distance. One currently stands, as we measure from here, 25 feet from you. It's watching you, wavering ever slightly.
Question.
Mhm.
So Marsh, you decided to come. What did you do with said rope?
I tied it off. But I tied it off and then I was just holding it to pull you up. Is what I.
That's a valid question.
Okay. Never mind, mate. Henry just starts trying to climb up.
Run into each
Get the
other?
fuck out of here!
I just like kick him. I'm like coming down. I kick him in the head. Like what? I thought there was treasure.
Chosen takes a quick peek, and sees if he can see anything after he hears "Never mind, mates."
Okay, so Henry, give me a dexterity saving throw, flat, as you rush up, but Marsh is in the way. Depending on his roll, will depend if Marsh has to do anything. All right, Henry, you easily you get probably about 30 feet up, so it's about a 45 feet decline. So you get 30 feet up, you get right above Marsh. Marsh, you're now considered below. you hear just this like
He climbed over you.
echoing noise as you're going down the rope. There's support. There's like a beat up ladder. It's not like it's completely available to you. But nonetheless, you do hear something below.
Oh fuck, that doesn't sound like treasure.
Mosh, can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I'm blind, not deaf.
You're not blind. You've got the bloody goggles. Look around, mate. There's treasure, but there's also those giant bloody. I don't even know what to call them. You see the undead snake-like things?
Yeah, that's where we're leaving, I assume.
Well, yes, unless you can pick them off from here, mate. Can you pick them off from here?
Well, let's see. You go up about here. Marsh would be about here. He hears it. He doesn't see them yet. He'd have to be about 5 feet lower. But he does see the shadow of it due to the light that Alistar threw in there.
Well,
Or are we
doesn't he have
like? Am I
those
still in the
goggles?
tunnel?
Yeah, you're still in the tunnel because Henry technically ran straight up, and you were
Gotcha.
making your way down. And it's 45 feet. So you're that 15 feet. You went 30 or 15 feet away from the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can't see them, but I can hear them, and I see
You
the
can
shadow.
hear something, and you see a pretty steady size shadow. I mean, this thing has to be at least somewhere around 7 to 8 feet right now for this shadow to cast. If it's as far as Henry makes it sound.
He goes, let's regroup.
All right, you guys.
So you can't pick them off from here, mate. All right, let's get back up
I
to
mean,
the top.
Alistair can build me that cool fort that he built you guys.
Oh my god! You know what? If he dropped down here
and gave you
and
the
then-
what is it? What's the name of the product?
Waifu?
Waifu, mobile waifu.
oh,
Nothing better than a waifu.
Alistair, can you jump down and deploy a waifu on the go?
Oh, sure. I'll just jump into the dark, scary hole. Be right there.
Do you guys linger while this conversation?
No, I'm like,
Are you-
I'll try to bypass Henry at this
Yeah,
point.
we're climbing. We're climbing.
So you don't see anything come into the opening as you get up there. Now you do see, thanks to Alistair's, like the very bottom of this opening, and you do see what looked to be a shadow, and then the shadow is gone. As you guys go about discussing what you may have seen, what does the party decide?
Got this wonderful bomb Henry gave me. I could just start dropping them down there.
I
Yeah, they're-
don't think it'll do anything, mate.
They're kind of far
Last
away.
time we use bomb and make loud noises, T-Rex come.
That's right. I
Yeah,
forgot about
but the last
Oh,
time
yeah.
we used bombs after that, it helped kill those T-Rexes. So it does solve the problems it creates, mate.
that. It's true.
Chosen
Just
What more
like
could there be?
sound logic.
all right.
As
All
long as you
problems
have enough
can
bombs.
all problems can be created and solved with bombs. It's common knowledge amongst pirates.
Well, it's good. I'm glad we've got a
Chosen
lot
learning so
got
much
here.
about pirating. Chosen knew good idea make you captain, man. He was very smart.
Need to
Alistair,
teach
you could
all-
learn a thing or two.
I'm here to teach.
You know, just for that, mate. Just for
Dinosaurs,
that.
specifically the T-Rex, have territories, you see, and they have little family units. We probably killed this family unit. They own a large territory, and there won't be other
Boring.
T-Rexes
Chosen,
in
do
that
you want a
area.
bomb?
Chosen love bombs. He accepts.
Little Buck, Little Cho, give me perception checks.
What, 2 bombs on the
edit
side of a bomb. Is
I
it a
asked
bomb
Leah, like,
sandwich?
Lee, did you see any spooky worms, spooky bone worms down
Wow,
there?
little Cho.
Oy, shit,
No, he
wow,
was still there.
Okay, well they're there now.
Not having night.
Okay,
Oh
a
no,
little
you
better.
closed the window.
I
You
didn't mean
have no
to.
bomb.
It's okay.
Little Buck, you see
He must
acting a
always go
little
down.
rash, just kind of like hissing toward the hole.
Does Chosen notice this? Is hissing?
Yeah, you notice Little Buck is hissing toward the hole.
Chosen think we better move away. Little Buck not like what's going on.
Does anyone want to look in the hole?
Something could be coming.
I want to drop something in the hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna move away. I'll throw a bomb in there.
Chosen kind of steps 25, 30 feet back. With
I'll go
Little
ahead
Buck, Little
and-
Cho.
I believe Presto can ignite things. But once
guys
it's
just
dropped,
fucking
I'll
drop
ignite
that.
it.
Hey, Klee, get the fuck away. We're gonna do a bomb thing.
Yes.
You got it. You drop the poison bomb.
If you're expecting a big boom, the poison bomb doesn't explode like that.
Damn it, Henry! You didn't explain this to me.
I didn't believe I had to, mate. It's a poison bomb.
I don't know. From the outside of it, it looks like all your other bombs.
Yeah, you didn't see the giant P I put on the side.
Oh, I see. Of course, I should have recognized. A P means poison.
Well, I'm glad
Chosen
I
just
did
chimes
give you
in.
one that
Couldn't P also mean powder?
Powder bomb.
Henry pulls out his powder bomb and sees that there's a giant P on the side of it. You have a point, mate. You have a point.
Piracy's tough work. Oh, God.
Well, I'm glad it hasn't gone wrong yet, but I'll take that into consideration.
You just sound like a massive kid game flaw. That's awesome. So yeah, you dropped the poison bomb. I mean, maybe something happened, maybe nothing happened. We really don't know.
Chosen don't think we should go down there for a very long time.
How long does
At
that
all.
poison bomb work?
Do not go down there at all.
That's about a
Chosen
minute.
think we fly now.
It's kind of meant not for. It seems like you're trying to do like killing the rats, at the bottom of the ship. That normally takes, a day or two of poison. This is more just like in the heat of the moment, let's slow everybody down kind of poison.
Unfortunate. Insecticide would have been very nice right now.
Well,
Hmm.
I'll consider that for my next bomb.
Thank you.
I'll just put a giant P on that one.
Lee, give me a survival check.
That's perfect. I'll know
Chosen,
exactly what it's for.
Give me a survival check also. Survival check.
Oh, that was close.
Be right back, guys.
Mm.
Oh man.
Chosen, you
Can I-
hear something, but you can't place
Can I-
it.
Can I use
Uh-huh.
my inspiration?
Sure.
Die.
19? Oh, that's not you.
Fantastic.
All right.
Yeah, I can't see Chosen's rolls. He's very secret.
Yeah. Secretive
No,
rolls.
it's a 14 and a 1.
Oh, public rolls. Holy, sorry. I'll put them on
Okay,
public.
it's
They were on self for whatever reason.
You got a 14 and a 1. Don't feel bad. It's nothing to see, guys.
Yeah,
You got a 1 on a D10. That was a great inspiration.
The other one was a 1 too.
Yeah. You hear you hear something like leaves rustling, something fast passing by, or just a heavy breeze. You're not quite certain. Piggybacks off of your attention. You see something faster. Something flying by, surveying maybe, or just really fast as it moves.
Does it look big?
More agile. It was hard to say its exact size. It seemed to be a unique deformation of subject,
Hmm.
but it was above in the sky as just kind of quickly.
I think we should all be quiet.
Mark
Give
puts
him
his
crab
pipe.
experience.
What are we being quiet for?
Chosen starts to do as Klee do.
Yeah.
There is something
I don't
in
know,
the
man.
skies.
Every time we follow this Klee
Shut up.
fellow, we end
Oh,
up
this
finding
is-
something we have to
You're going
fight.
to die.
He is a dangerous man. He's made this a very treacherous trip.
He has.
You all talk way too much.
Hey, Alistair, you said
Wait,
that we're going to
Chad,
die.
he said something's
at
gonna go
the
wrong.
end.
It does.
Old man, can we please separate from the two morons?
He kind of just like nods his
Looking
head.
at the
He taps
owlbears.
his shoulder. He taps Chosen on the shoulder. Holy shit, shoulder, and he just walks away. And wherever you go, he's like, "Yeah, I guess it'll be easy." It worked last time. He assumes you'll be able to fend for yourself, and then he'll just kill whatever comes to kill you.
So it looks like just south of my current position. Is that like a rock right there, just south of my current position?
Sorry, which one
Like-
are you ping me?
South, like
That
south.
yes, that's a rock. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's like a
I'm
5
gonna
foot rock.
walk-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down that way and kind of like look for an area in and around that rock where I might be able to
I'm
at
sorry,
least take a
Henry.
little
His
bit
ass
of
has been
cover.
stuck on the cavern this whole time. We left him in there. Whoops.
Does anyone wish to fly in the sky and find out what it is? And where we are?
No. For God's sakes.
We're being forced to
Are
either
you
get in the
sure?
sky or go down below. One or the other. We got to
You
do
have-
something.
I am not forcing anything.
There is forcing going
Look,
on.
mates. Look, mates.
I'm just
all
saying
I'm
that there's things happening around you guys. That's all.
we
Do
do
you like
know
to go up or down?
that there is a
We can go straight.
literal treasure trove under us. We just need all to go down there.
Let us take the mines of Moria.
Every time,
More bombs.
what my problem is, it was different when he went down there. So what if we go down there again and it doesn't look the same, and there's no treasure?
Yes.
I mean, maybe Klee was wrong. He's been saying that we're going to die since we've started here, and here we are. This guy knows nothing. I'm convinced he's never even been here.
Fools.
Interesting argument, Henry.
Chosen think we
welcome
need
the
to
fools.
move. Now.
To go down that hole with no light.
What if we just keep traveling over land, and if it's too bad, we fly away?
DM, I think you said that there is no
Mhm.
way forward at this point. Like it's either down below.
Well, not
or
true.
it's up
You
and
guys can push forward. It's just a really difficult track. I'm not. You guys are gonna have to like. There's no
Difficult
beaten.
terrain.
So yeah, like it's difficult terrain. So even if you used your spell, it would lead you through, a very hard traverse. It's the most direct path that you can travel, but it is not a simple one.
How far are we?
So I said, well, that's a good question. Technically, no one has casted the spell, so it's more of a guesstimate. I will allow either Chosen or Klee to roll with advantage. One of you guys decide.
survival or
Hmm.
what do you roll? Okay.
Yeah, survival.
I have a +7. What do you probably have a plus something more than that.
To survival, I have a +6, so you can go ahead and roll.
All right, I'll roll the advantage.
Because you have that spell where you the destination
Oh my
or whatever
God.
that is.
Okay.
Lord.
Dude, I am rolling.
You guys
Not great.
imagine that you are. Let me think how that would be. Yeah, that makes sense. You guys are about 4.5 miles away from your destination, which to you, Chosen, is a little daunting because it is a mugged, misty, swamp, jungle biome with mountains, yes, but you saw where Colvern is. It is cold. It is snow.
Yes, no.
It is steep.
Prefer to see where
That
we're
I'm not worried about. I'm excited to get to that point because that'll be easy. It's this part that fucking sucks.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But your mind is kind of like at unease because you don't see any sign of this snow.
That's why I want to get the fuck out and fly.
I can assure you, if we are in the
Chosen
sky, we shall
think-
not be alone.
2 things. Colvern in snow and mountain. We are around 4-5 miles away. This does not seem right. This seems like we trapped in some type of bad area. Best way, in Chosen's opinion, is get out of this area and take to the skies.
We
Well,
are
don't
not be
tempt me.
alone.
Let's go.
Klee. Okay, mate.
Fool.
Going down below, you say we die. Going up, you say we die.
Yes.
If we stay here, mate, we're gonna bloody die of old age. So,
Gonna
Why would I stay? Again.
well, where would you
fool.
go?
We go towards the destination. Who
Aye, and
Who
which
is
way,
this guy?
mate? Low,
Who is this
high,
guy? And why do you
in the
call this
middle.
man captain?
basic
This man
captain.
is captain of the fools.
Hey, that's true.
So here's
Yeah,
what I
but-
here's what I would
wait,
say you
what was
guys have
that?
deciphered. What you guys have deciphered so far from this territory. When you guys are in the sky, things are fast and big. There's not many, at least there has yet been, but you're very vulnerable in that state. Your fighting aspects aren't as strong in a team aspect. On the ground, you guys are very strong when you work together, but most of the time, the enemies you fight hit hard, but are very incapable in a serious situation. They don't have these are wild creatures, basically, is what you're picking up. Their strategy isn't trained. This is years of basic survival against things that they're used to killing. They're not used to fighting wizards and witches and bards that sing. So, you guys understand that though they hit really hard and they can really fuck you up. And then there's a lot of other crazy dangers that people step on and almost kill themselves by. There are still hazards in that nature. Very just trivial, really, because it's not that you can't defeat it. It's more or less you don't know what you'll come across.
Here's my thought, right? And this is Chosen's thought too. He and I think the same. We have no confirmation that going below will get us to our destination. In fact, it seems like it's almost going out of the way, if you will. And I don't, based on Klee's advice, right? It doesn't seem like the best destination to go. Just my thought. And I guess in chosen form, Chosen don't want to mug through muck and mud for 4.5 miles to get to destination. Seem easier to fly.
Yeah. They'll see us coming though.
How long would that take Klee to do solo?
What? Go traveling on foot?
Yeah.
What are your favorite biomes or domains or whatever?
Not swamp.
No, it's like forest,
Yeah.
desert. What is it? Features. Yeah, forest, coast, and desert.
Wow. You live in the mountains. Alrighty. Well,
Do I live in the mountains? I don't
well, I
know.
mean, like, you're neighboring the mountains, from where this, I get
Mhm.
By the coast.
there's a little thought. Yeah.
He's also neighboring the coast, technically.
he's neighboring
the
both,
Silverwolf Woods, like, is right on the coast.
Yeah.
You can go to the
in
coast
between.
more often than the mountains.
Mhm.
It's much
That's
nicer.
so far.
Less dangerous.
Yeah. Nonetheless. What do you guys do? Klee, I would not say you get any kind of bonus, but if you wanted to save how long it would take you 4 miles solo, without knowing what was ahead of you, you would probably guess less than 2 hours, assuming nothing kills you.
Look,
Klee's gonna go it alone.
just out of character, I'm just gonna say I'm not liable for what happens if we all plummet out of the sky again. That's that.
We're gonna
You
walk.
know,
I'm not
you
walk-
guys
Mark wants
insist
to
on
walk.
that. I
Just
know
don't
that
fuck up, dude.
there's treasure in the mines of Moria, whatever in there, but no one wants to go that way. So
Get us there in
Chosen
35,
doesn't
45
care.
minutes.
Chosen just wants someone to decide. Captain Man?
Why don't you
Chosen
just
looks to
work
Captain
on
Man.
and go down there to collect us some treasure?
Yeah, Chosen looks to Captain
Um,
Man. You, Captain,
Be my
you
guest.
decide.
Yeah. That's
Make
fair.
decision.
You leave.
But if you
leave the
pick low,
decision in the hands of a fool.
Well, that's not gonna do it.
Henry, against his better judgment, is gonna say we're flying.
oh shit. Alrighty.
No one saw that one coming.
But he is going to make sure that he writes this on a map, the location.
If-
And Mites, as soon as we're done with this this goblin, whatever the hell we got to do here, we are coming back here for the treasure. I'm just saying that.
I don't know.
Don't we have
Never
to
go
save
back there.
like a kid or something?
Hey, that's on the menu. Yes, that's something we have to do for this guy Klee over here. Frankly, I'm not sure he's pulled his weight yet for us to help, but we'll get him there.
I
Who
don't
put
think
you
I
this
can
far?
explain to you, but we're in a time dimension. Forget about it. We'll come back, sure.
Alrighty.
So you guys wish to fly. What's the arrangement?
Can
Owls?
we?
I will
Uh,
not fly.
Klee
Owl?
leads.
I am not flying.
You're the best
So-
at flying. You're the
You
best.
are
gotta
the
be-
best
Yeah, you
flyer,
look the
too.
best. That's true.
God damn it.
So Arch would insist that we land. If it seems like if chosen, if you're getting really close to where we're supposed to go, we should circle
die.
around and come from the other direction and land before we get there, just as like a tactical war
Chosen.
thing.
Chosen,
Like
I
that.
love how Chosen sees something flying around in the sky and he's like, this is fine. We're just gonna fucking do this.
Oh, where is
Henry is going to just try to
We're gonna
persuade
die.
Klee that he needs to lead the way for us.
It is right.
Can you sing us
Damn
that
it.
"Fly Like an Owl" song you have?
I fly like an owl to the castle. Fly
Yeah.
like an owl. Make sure Henry doesn't make you fall. Fly.
Such a
Yeah.
good song. It's really stuck in my head.
Definitely against Clee's better judgment to fly in this case.
If you
Right.
want, I could do persuasion to make you feel better about it.
Yeah,
Could
do
I-
it.
Could I help by
Yes,
trying to
do it.
explain that I need him up there because he's the only other person that will be able to shoot anything out of the sky?
Oh, I can do shit too in the
Oh, you're
sky.
right.
First,
You're right.
that's my modifier for the performance of Fly Like an Owl. So that way you're feeling really good
We're all
about that
pretty
You
song.
got that. He's pretty. You're pretty good about it. Yeah, that sounds great.
This song is
A
catchy.
little less about my persuading you, but
Know that these owls are not really owls. They're fey creatures, so they listen to commands much better than regular owls. It's not very persuasive, I can tell.
I will leave you all.
no
the
one
first
knows
sign of
what.
foolishness.
what you're
Chosen just
talking
remembers
about.
the one time that we used owls at the Quiet Sigil, and it just worked so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
like
he's hoping-
one successful operation.
He was hoping, and he's hoping for that to happen again on this go.
So there's 8 of them, right?
Yes.
Before
Okay.
Klee goes up, I would
Uh-huh.
like to make myself kind of like a grappling hook kind of thing. So that way, if inevitably I do end up falling out of the sky, which I know is going to happen again, I have a means of catching myself easier
So you want to create
on these
a.
trees.
So you want
Like
to create
something that I
a
can hook
grappling?
myself onto so that way I could like brace my or lessen my fall when inevitably we get knocked out of the sky.
You got it. Okay, I see what you're
So
saying.
prepared.
I also
Mhm.
Chosen gets down.
If I can
and
make a
prays
parachute, I would.
to Luthic for success. Not like trying to invoke Luthic, but more just like
Allegedly.
general
100%.
blessing, if you will, for
Gotcha.
safe travels.
I love the fake news in our world.
Allegedly.
Oh wow, this is news to me. This is the first
I
I'm
don't
hearing
believe
of
that
it.
ever happened. I don't remember.
Let's say I'm getting you guys set up real quick. All right, so you guys take initial flight. As you guys start rising, how high are you guys going?
Depends
Oh,
on
yeah.
the
Right?
Should we
just give
us treetops?
Yeah, I would like to get high enough to where we're not like at the cloud level, because then that kind of impacts our ability to see.
So there's a
But
low
just-
and a high. So there's a below cloud level, and then there's an above cloud level. The below cloud level is probably 100. I'll probably say about 80 feet and lower.
Yeah, we'll do 80
Uh,
feet.
80 feet
So
or lower.
low.
Okay, one second. I'm grabbing the.
We'll call it 75.
numbers.
75.
Before we start this, I
Mhm.
am going to cast motivational speech.
I have to hear it.
Of course, you're gonna hear it. Don't you
Oh, I
worry.
can't wait.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, because I mean,
Let
I
me
had to
see.
see
I
you
gotta
fly
see this
like
real
an
quick.
owl, so.
You just
We could have gotten Bardic Inspiration for that. That was good.
It's 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Has
with that
advantage on
extra
wisdom saving
five,
throws. Da, 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 da.
Should
Okay,
ask
was.
for it.
so I'm gonna cast this at 5th level.
What? Sorry.
Boom, 5th level.
Motivational
Oh.
speech.
A lot
Okay.
of temp HP.
Chosen thumps his chest. He thumps it again. Crew, to arms, as we travel and fly through the air on the great Alistar owls. We shall sing of greatness as we fly through the air. Don't worry, as Chosen has given you motivation for healing and help. You shall all feel very good after words of encouragement I give you. And he just thumps his chest again.
Anybody else really surprised how motivating that was? It was very motivating.
I didn't believe it was going to work. I've got to study this way of talking to people.
I think you cured my arm, right?
Sure did. Sure did. And then
Temp HP for each of us.
I'm gonna cast.
Oh, it's
Here
hold on
we
one
go
second.
again.
Hold
Here
up,
we
hold up,
go
hold up, hold up,
again.
hold up. Just
to
kidding. I'm
the
not done. One more thing.
sky.
I'm excited about
Okay.
this. Can I?
Huh?
I don't want a metagame.
So they don't
So
do
I think I gotta say this. Remember,
it.
this is a spell that Alistair is casting.
Oi, I bloody know.
So if he gets hurt, like what you did before, Henry, which I didn't.
Allegedly, and
Allegedly.
the investigation is still ongoing.
Well, I broke my leg when I fell out of the sky, so.
Yeah, you have too, mate.
You seem to handle it pretty well. I liked it.
It's a fun game of protect Alistair. And
Aye. And mate,
This is the best game.
might I just recommend, you need to drink a little more milk, mate. You are getting up there.
he kind of looks at you. He puts his hand on Henry's shoulder. He goes, Henry, I will. And he walks away.
Henry, you just lucked out. You need to be careful. Have you seen how much damage that man does to all the things he shoots?
I know, mate, and yeah, he lets me get away with that. I just keep pushing it. I'm one of these days. I think he's gonna just backhand me across the field. But
I'm
until
honestly
then, mate.
scared. Have you seen him reload his crossbow? It's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
So I'm going to also cast Bless at a 3rd level.
Ooh,
Okay.
Like
Bless.
that. Anyone
It says
notice
I'm
that the
already
inspirational
concentrating on
quote
Bless.
has walnut, dank
Oh, apart
grass.
from last game.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Into concentration, yes. Okay, I'm gonna do it at 3rd level. And everyone has whenever a target makes an attack, or wait, so everyone, including myself, is blessed. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add number roll to the attack roll or saving throw.
Awesome. Thank you,
And
sir.
then
Puffed up the wazoo.
believe. So
Blessings
each
upon
of
your
you,
house.
by the way, have now 15 additional temp hit points. Believe.
This could help a lot if I get hit, because now I get a
Okay,
+1
so,
on my
temporary hit
Constitution
points
save.
increase.
Yeah.
Okay, so we each have
Go ahead, Henry. Have fun.
I
choose
will.
up to 5 creatures. So myself.
Well.
Okay, so each of you have temp 15. You all have d4s to saving throws. You also all have advantage to wisdom saving throws.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Does that negate the
Exhaustion?
How do we-
exhaustion that I have right now? So just
think
be
you
like
It
just
would
have
be
normal
flat. Yeah, it'd be
flat.
flat. Yeah.
But you also
Okay, so
have
for
What are you
Alistar,
talking
do I have
D4 added
flat?
on that. D4 added on your flat roll.
Okay.
Cool.
It's like I almost don't feel tired anymore.
You guys go
Almost.
back to the air. You see before you
It was nice.
what looks to be the river that leads upward, where you see what looks to be more clouds rising down, but the incline of the ground beneath you rising must be the right way. Now, down here, that would have been a gruesome mile alone. You guys began flying forward. Who leads the pack? You guys should be able to move with your owls.
I think it would be
Clee is Sky
me-
Captain, remember?
me and Clee, right?
Oh,
'Cause we
it's
know
not
the way.
working. Why is Alistar's broken? Hold on, Alistar.
Okay.
Clee over here and fix yours. No, not okay.
Okay.
Everyone else
Well,
is
and then-
working.
I think Little Buck and Little Cho need to be in the middle because they literally can't do anything.
Yeah.
Can't cast spells. Don't let me cast anything.
Well, what are you trying to target?
The ground.
For what?
Fire.
Oh no.
Trees.
You want to spread wildfire? Okay, you just start firing out firebolts left and right. Some
Me and
catch,
Clee-
some don't.
Me and Clee, right, are in the front, and then
Yeah.
Alistar,
Henry's
I
in
think
the back.
Alistar and Henry. No, Alistar and Henry are not together. Henry
Yes,
is
they are.
no. Henry's in the back. Alistar's right behind us, and Henry and Marsh are together in the back.
Yeah.
Where Little Buck and Little Cho are in the middle.
Okay, so I'll go by Henry, I guess.
Not necessarily the safest thing to put Marsh next to me either. Just saying.
Yeah, it is. Marsh just doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
leave
does
him out on the
sometimes.
wings?
No, Alistar's right here in the middle.
Okay.
Right here between. Yeah, kind of this.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I'll go back like this, I guess.
And then Henry.
You guys are over here aviating your birds in the sky, or your owls. You guys are all just like, I think I'm good
Oh.
here. A little closer, okay. It's like figuring out your formation. While you guys are doing that, please give me a perception check.
That's what I was waiting for.
Chosen, give me a nature check.
Henry.
Henry,
Can I do
give
a?
me a survival check.
Can I have a survival versus
No,
a nature?
I want a nature. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey Alex, can all of mine be performance checks?
No.
Can all my rolls be me attacking something?
I'm sorry. Was it survival again? Right?
Yes.
All
Ooh, good role play. Okay.
Yikes.
Chosen
That's
and
about right.
Henry are doing their thing and feeling good about their work. Clee, you pull Chosen's attention. You point out all the way out to the cliffs, probably about 500 feet, and then further out. Little hard to see green, like kind of leafy, hanging branches. The only problem is that's not what they are. Those are giant day bats. They have leafy exterior postures and this kind of grayed bark-like body texture to allow themselves to catch prey flying by. What do you inform Chosen before informing the rest of the crew?
So do I know that if we steer clear, we might be okay?
You know
Or-
that from where you guys are, you've already been detected. So they're currently, you know that it's more of a matter if there's not enough of them, they won't pursue. If they have enough of them, they might come at. You know what I mean? Like you don't know anything outside of the bats, outside of their general nature. Because they're bats are bats of similar nature are elsewhere. What was it? D100 for?
A luck check to see if one of those firebolts I've been randomly shooting off hit one of those bats.
You fire one and get some attention, for sure, but nothing hits. Clee, what are you sharing with Chosen beforehand?
Yeah. The Daybats, they know we are here.
Do I see, when he points it out, do I see?
Yeah, there's like 4 points that are 4 little circles. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah.
Do I see the bats?
They're like kind of hanging. Oh, here, I guess I can.
Got it.
We must not draw their attention anymore.
Okay.
And we must avoid them if they pursue.
Meanwhile,
How close are we
outside-
to these creatures? Like how long?
You
how
guys are
far is
about
the distance?
500 feet or so out, but if we were to get into combat range, then everything will get down closer. But at the moment, you guys are about 500 feet.
I think
we
we
were
must
to
climb
continue
to the
on-
second cloud line.
Based on the path that we're on, if we continued on the path, would we get how close would we be within range of them? Like what would we be, like 200 feet, and that would kick off combat? Or
So you wouldn't
I mean,
necessarily
obviously that's
know
meta.
that.
That's like
Yeah.
meta. But, sorry.
So realistically, what Clee understands is that with the bats, they use their echolocation. So it's
Sure.
just the general instance of you guys being in the air, breathing, like you guys are just sending off a lot of signals, and they're kind of like creating a web around. Like they have this. Clee kind of can break down that the way they're set up is to bounce these signals off of each other to narrow down where you guys are. So you guys are already on the radar. It's more or less if they find an opportunity.
All right.
I think we should climb above this cloud line, break the line of sight, hopefully mess with their echolocation.
Alistar goes on about his rhymes against Henry's lack of attitude toward bat rhymes.
Henry can't hear him.
So you personally climb, Clee? Do the rest of you guys follow?
Yes, I am
He
going
starts-
to climb probably.
If Clee
another
starts
20,
climbing,
30
then
feet above the
Chosen
cloud
will
line.
follow.
Okay.
Chosen will look back and say, and just kind of point up, and like,
All right. So everyone agrees to climb as you guys climb up.
Yeah, Henry's just following whatever everyone
Follow
else
the
does.
pack.
You guys, I'm getting rid of
it's like
yeah, you see like more of them. Hey,
fucked.
what's up? Here's the whole way.
we wanted
Here's the
you
whole
to
thing.
do that, bitch. Traps.
Gotcha, bitch.
Got him.
Almost. Almost. So, as you fly up, you get a clear view before you. What? Now, below, you know that they see you, but they're not actively coming out, I guess, after you. However, while you guys are in the air up here, I will allow all of you guys to give a perception check flat across the board, as it's bright, much brighter than it was elsewhere. Ooh, very nice.
Oh, come on, give it to me. Roll to that.
Peace. Sorry.
All good. That worked out well.
Jesus.
All right, who wants to bet that it gets worse the higher up we go?
Yep.
Higher up, the bigger the monsters.
I mean, not too shabby. Okay, so we got a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom. Yeah, for the most part, you guys can all make out in the air above you. There is a particular creature, a few of them, that seem to have quite a fan and shadow. They all seem to be circling above. There are 4 of them. As one seems
Above
like
us?
would be probably about 400 feet or so above you guys. And they definitely seem to be taking attention. I would say that one of these things above you is, well, it's large. You know what?
This was a mistake.
Fuck it. You guys all look up, and as you guys see something big, something massive. It has 4 legs, a tail, 2 massive wings, extended head. It's like a long neck flying beast monster that nobody's ever witnessed in life before. Or it could be a dragon.
Oh,
4 of them? Whichever you can. Something of the nature of the sky is above you. What do you all wish to do?
Fly as
Fly
fast
on,
as we
baby.
fucking can. Fly on.
All
Go
right.
back in.
How fast can you fly?
Let's
Okay.
just go fast.
Let's
Fastest.
just go fast.
So,
Freaking
baby.
out, let's go
You
fast.
guys start beelining straight to the mountain range. You see that the jungle ends here, and beyond it, you see plumes of white. You know that on the other end has to be where the snow is. It has to be where Covern is. It has to be the break. These massive mountains have a climate change. That has to be it. You start beelining for it. I need each of you guys to give me Arcana checks. See if you guys can put a little bit more
Like I
booster
know a lot
into
of
your
guys.
guys' Fey owls. See if you guys can give them a little oomph.
Oh, I can do a 1d4 on top, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, can I do
Alistair
a
brings up
1d4
the sandwich topic. This is considered a
Or
sandwich.
sandwich, technically. Ooh, that's good, considering that I had disadvantage.
Impressive.
Hey, I'll take it.
Alistar and
3,
Chosen. Fly ahead.
so
They get like a
fucking
little
12.
booster of
God
purple flying out of their owl's ass as they're like
damn
going
it.
just a little bit faster than the rest of you guys.
How are they flying faster than us?
Henry, as you say that, yours starts to start picking up as the rest of them kind of linger behind with their amazing handles. Those the little buck and little Cho, theirs are just casual, so they just they keep up. Marshall, who rolled worse? Marshall. Quee
12.
rolled worse. So Quee is actually farther behind the Marsh. Boom, something like that. It's kind of your guys' arrangement right now. So you guys are flying off. However, what's in the air is really, really fast. As you guys see these, hold on one second. That's this thing.
I'm excited. This is going good.
You guys see this beautiful looking creature just come flying by. As it does, you guys don't initially hear anything, but you see its maw open, as if like it's speaking or some sort of instance.
Does anyone speak Draconic?
That's a good question. Does anyone speak
I have
Draconic?
universal speech, but I
But
haven't.
you have to cast it.
I haven't rested, so I can't.
Well, I
do
can
it.
at will cast comprehend language.
Up to you. Okay.
My-
Boom. All right. As you hear this, you hear "Food in the sky," just yelled out. As this thing just food in the sky. As this
Food.
thing just
Food in
flies
the
right by.
I heard Jews. I'm like, is this an anti-Semitic dragon? What the hell?
Kanye has entered the game.
It flies right by, right past you, Alistar, in like a taunting manner. It catches itself and rips itself around, looking at the owlbears, juicy and plump. You see a second one,
Oh God.
and a third one,
Oh no.
and then coming from below and behind, the fourth one.
Oh no.
I need all you guys
Horribly.
to roll
We can go
initiative.
back to the ground. Maybe.
Damn it.
Clee, why? This is your fault, Clee.
Yeah, Clee.
Why?
I don't know about that.
I didn't even wanna be in
we
the
went
sky.
from
Henry had to sing me a song to get me up here, and now here we
Now
are.
we're up here.
So
Wow. This is okay. That's better.
this is
oh my
great.
god.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
I've got a
initiatives are
bad
happening.
feeling
It's
about
not going
this.
well.
Here we go.
That's why Henry starts singing.
Oh my god, good for Henry.
Here we go.
All right. So we began with Henry. You in the middle of the pack. Oh, I'm sorry. The first one flew right by you, Henry, not Alistar. I apologize. I got your beards mixed up from a far zoom. As you fly through from you, Henry, you are in the center of the pack. You look around. This is not good. Not good at all.
Okay, so it already flew by me, right? Before
Yes.
we had the initiative.
Mhm.
How high up are we?
At this point, you guys are probably about 120 or so.
How far can I move in one turn with this owl?
If you use both of, so technically the owl is using your actions in turns. It doesn't have its own, right, Alistar? In the sense of combat, yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
So
using
for you,
that.
it'll be your command. It's your command on it. It does have 60 feet though in a
120
single
in the
movement,
dash?
so you can move
60
60 feet and then do your actions and such. Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
So what kind of control do I have over this owl?
So here's
Like,
what
it
I'm gonna
does,
do.
like, what
You
I
can
want
give it.
to?
You can basic commands. Move right. Move like it'll like you can move where you want freely, but otherwise, I mean, you're hoping it'll pass any checks like hey, catch me as I jump off you kind of shit.
Okay. I am going to
I'll shrink the map a little too.
grab
So
on tightly to the owl and fucking do like a Top Gun move and fucking dive straight down towards the ground.
Okay, you go into a full sail plummet,
Whoa.
120 feet, like a full dash or just the first 60.
The full dash. We're going straight to the ground.
Give me a dexterity saving throw as you just take a turn. Everyone else is just figuring their shit out as you go.
God damn it!
Straight barreling to the floor.
Unfortunately, this will be at disadvantage.
The ground
Actually,
is
it wasn't,
coming in
'cause it'd be 20.
fast.
Buddy, it's with a
23.
D4. Add your D4.
Oh, with a D4. Oh yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
right. I forgot about. Thank you, sir. That barely helps, but it helps.
Hey, it's one more point than you would have had. You see the floor come fast. You did not think that this was going to happen within 6
It
seconds of your
looked
life.
cool in my head.
We are going to get to you as we see what else happens, but you are no longer in the moment of. Well, I mean, you're there, just not close to your allies. Henry is considered at a distance. So with that, there's one before you, Chosen, as it starts flying forward. You see it kind of sizing up your how you're being now. And I don't know if you were here when we discussed it, but two of them have to carry you due to your mass. While the owlbears, because they're considered juvenile, still they're carryable as a single until they become grown. So nonetheless, this wyvern is looking and deciding which one. Any, mini, miny. You guys cross fast. Comes in for this owl.
I'm getting
see
total
it.
top.
They are not
Bring
built for battle.
its claws as its claws come by.
Getting
Just hits
total
the
Top
owl.
Gun vibes where we're in the outclassed fucking old jet.
Mhm.
Is it gonna
Yep.
kill it? Ooh, that's close.
No, it didn't kill it.
That's
You
close.
hear the owl cry out. Even though it's a fae, it feels this phantasmal pain of 15 slashing damage. As the wyvern, let me check something. Oh.
Fucking wyverns.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I have another attack.
Oh, for sure, it has another attack. It's a wyvern.
It is. I'm
They
gonna give it
definitely have
an insight check real
multi-attack.
quick.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
for
give it an
level
insight
11
check.
That'd be
guys,
great.
nothing has one attack.
Yeah, good point.
It does not change target. It will go again. It then brings its maw straight forward.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
for sure.
No.
Boy.
Oh no.
So
That's-
that is a guarantee instant. We don't have to roll the damage for that.
Death.
Oof.
So this
So, with
thing,
that,
I start slowly dropping or quickly
you're
dropping.
yeah, you're not. Yeah, no, it's a slow. Hold on, why can I not?
That's cool. It's like a parachute.
Oh, I can't make you move it. Oh, it's connected to you. I'm like tripping out on my
Yeah.
this. Boom, got
That's
it.
how
Okay,
slow is slow.
So basically, you are capable of being carried for one full round, which is this round because your turn hasn't passed yet. If it had it, that would have been in your favor. And your movement is considered half, so you can move 30 feet, not 60, due to the fact that the single owl cannot carry your weight. After that, you do decline at 20 feet around. Because it's like a parachute, like you're not like just free falling. Like the bird is resisting. It is a fae. It doesn't have the natural physical aspects of being restrained to its tired and weakness. So slow decline, but one is gone. With that, the wyvern then sees you. How would you like position yourself as you were being carried? Say, like, I don't know how exactly you would say they were carried.
Both arms, so I'd kind of like swing around and grab the
Okay.
other leg, if you will.
As you
or,
do,
like,
you grab the
get
other
situated.
leg, and you get situated as this bad boy. You see its tail. At first, you think it's coming for a slap, and then you see at the very tip of it something sharp. Stinger at the end.
Misses.
Ooh, nice. What do you do? How do you parry this as a
I see
very
it and I
sharp
lift
kiss?
my leg up as it's going for my leg, and then I kind of just like hit the tail down.
You
Out
give
of
it a
the
little
way.
kick down, readjusting, stretching. It flaps its wings, holding its position in the sky. Little Cho, what do you want the owlbears to do? I mean, they can't really command the thing, but in any sense, do you want them to just be standing balloons that attack if things
I
get
think
close, or
if they see me being attacked, they'll kind of run. They'll come up.
well, if they're flying, they can't command the owls. That's the catch.
That's right. They will. I don't know.
Reach.
Our Alistars,
Attack.
since they're your owls, what would be the command you would have them follow for Little Buck, Little Cho in the sense
Tell
of?
them to go where people point, so I guess they'll point with their mouth,
Okay.
point with their faces.
Well, I mean, in the sense that you guys command them, would you command them into combat, Chosen or Alistar? Okay. Alistar sees Chosen in help, and he points forward. He's like, "Little Cho, go get him!" And you see Little Cho flying like a bat out of hell. They're out as they come in. And you see Little Cho dangling from this owl, going in. Whoops, click the wrong target. I'm click the wrong character. All right, you got Little Cho, right? You want to roll those attacks?
Would he even be able to attack?
Well, he would move. He would get. I would honor his attacks at disadvantage because he's being carried by the owl. He's not holding on to the owl.
Okay, so he's going in. The owl's going to swing in, and he'll allow for him to take a beak at his I guess.
At his wing. Yeah, we'll see.
It's not letting me roll.
So let's see.
Do I have to target?
Yeah. Yes.
You said disadvantage.
Yeah. They're not aerial combat specialists.
Yeah, that misses for sure.
Making an effort. Little Cho comes in.
And he'll try to claw.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah, misses.
Swings wide. Not
And
bad.
then
Not
little
bad.
buck
I
the
would assume
same.
does the same. Yep. Little Bug comes barreling through. Mind you, it's only showing the 45 because I'm pulling Little Buck, but the owls have this.
Okay.
When you guys move your characters, that's also what you're going to see is the unless you pull the owl.
So, same.
I don't know if it'll let you. Very nice. It hits. Little Buck gets in with the beak. 8 points of damage. You hear like. You guys want a boss bar for one of them?
They have stupid damage.
Another hit.
Or stupid hit points. This is going to be. We got to escape.
Well, you guys aren't even sure what they are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're big.
Yeah,
And we just fought T-Rexes, and they took a long time to take down. So our assumption is.
And you took
not
on
gonna be
juvenile
easy.
T-Rexes. That's right.
Big ones and little ones.
Where's that damage for? Oh, there it is. Nice. 14 points. Ripping into it.
Okay.
Oh,
And that is their turn. Did they
you guys
both go their full 60 or?
Yeah,
almost
that
full
was
60?
55 technically.
Yep. Got it.
Marsh, you guys just hear like in the wind.
Okay. Are
Really
all of these the distance that they seem like they are on the map?
Yes. Yes.
Just checking. Fuck. I'm gonna shoot at the one that's coming up behind me and Klee, I guess.
Okay.
Um,
Fire. Use.
what size are these?
Large.
Okay. I'm gonna try to knock it prone.
Okay.
Ooh, beautiful.
That's an interesting move.
They fall from the sky, right?
I don't
would
know what'll
think.
happen. I'm just gonna try.
I don't know, but I would think.
Yeah,
Who
that'd be
knows?
cool.
Okay. So,
Okay, here's
oh,
the
stuff
damage.
is ass is there. Okay. So I have to make a strength, or what is it?
Yeah, DC
strength.
17. saving throw.
You got it. Boom, 20.
Okay.
Oh,
You fire at
damn,
it.
the bonuses.
Yeah.
I
Calls
was so
out, but you do
optimistic at
damage.
first.
Solid damage. You fire again.
Yep.
Marsh, are you rolling your 1d4?
I'm not.
With it?
Thank you for reminding me.
I just remind you all.
It's
Yeah.
probably a good
Fire
thing we all
again.
forget.
I'm gonna try to knock it prone again. um,
Yeah.
By the way, that bless
7.
stat's really, really fantastic, Chad, with
Its
Bardic
wings close in.
Inspiration.
It starts barreling down. It probably drops 30 feet. If you choose to shoot at it again, just consider the distance. Not that it affects you, just for understanding.
Gotcha.
30.
Okay, as that one starts to drop, I'll change aiming to this one that tried to go to at Henry before,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Well. That hits.
All right, I'm gonna try to knock this one prone.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
Awesome.
Let's see. Nice. 26 points of damage. Did you hear another?
Oh boy.
Wow. Another one. Plummeting 30 feet.
No way.
It was crazy. What else you got, Marsh? Anything else?
I have one more attack.
Okay.
I'll shoot it at the one that they're all dealing with over there.
That will have a higher AC as you're shooting through 4 large creatures, but go for it.
Okay, I do ignore cover.
Yeah,
Because of sharpshooter.
honor it.
I don't know
I'll
how
honor it. You somehow matrix this. Fuck. If you hit him, you somehow matrix it through 3 massive Fey Owls, and Alistar, little Joe, and little Buck.
Yeah.
So let's see. I mean, it's
I like how Henry is going to be free falling
there
to
it
the
is.
ground.
Easy.
There's literally nothing now at this point.
I think I'm free falling with them.
Henry's in a
I'm gonna
race.
end
He's
up
trying to
at
get
the
there before
bottom,
them. Yeah.
and then they're all there, and I'm like, what the bloody fuck?
I thought I was getting away. Absolute contact. You hit him. You were
I'll
going
try
for
to knock
the.
that one prone too.
You got it. How many is that used? How many do you have left?
That was
That one?
4.
Seeds.
That was 4, so I have 1 left.
All right. You hit him. You guys see a bolt hit it. Any of you who did not look back yet, as you look back, you see 2 of them barreling down. Chasing Henry? Who knows?
Oh yes.
Hard to say.
Not
Hard to
my
say.
problem.
Tough stuff. With that, it is the one that did not get affected at all by anyone. And will come in to assist its ally. Flying in.
Bring it on.
2 of you, it's going to roll a d4, even as Alistar, odd as their owl. Going for the owl.
So is the one behind us plummeting to the ground?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's one.
Nice.
Plummeting. Plummeting.
Plummeted.
Halfway dead. And there's that guy. Fresh as a
Yep.
daisy.
It's going to come in with the claws. It's the owl. With 17 points of damage. It's still stunning. Right?
Oh yeah, it has 19 HP.
Perfect. Ooh, you hear the owl just screech out,
Oh, boy.
and then you see a bite coming in for the kill.
Not food. Not food.
it's
No sustenance here.
Rips into it.
all empty
Oh.
calories.
As this happens, Alistar, you see a tail flying up.
That's what I
Before you
expected.
actually fall through it, you are the next target.
It's coming for me directly.
Dun. Oh yeah, well I mean it took out your outfit. It took out your out. There's nothing else for that. Boop, 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 boop. It's like got rid of that. Perfect. And then you see the stinger. Come real sharp.
Please. We're all gonna fucking fall.
Oh,
As Alistar plummets past, you see it going right over Alistar. As Alistar, you drop 30 feet. So the plus 30 means you're going down 30. It's 120 feet to the ground. Henry is 60, so let me fix his.
bro.
And
No, I did a dash. I'm basically either
oh
about to
yeah,
crash
yeah.
into
Well,
the ground
at this in this mid round before
Yeah.
like the end of it, yeah. So at this point, poof, Alistar, you see this thing come at you, ripping through your giant owl, and as you fall, you see this tail just miss you as you start flailing in the wind. What do you do?
He's some crow. Well. I gotta save my life, everyone. Poof.
Oh no.
Okay.
I poof 30 feet up, and I have whatever the owl is that's right there with a little.
You grab
chub
little buck. You mean you're next to little buck?
a little buck. Then it
You got
grabs
it.
me.
So you pop up and
It
you
drops
gather
the
onto
little-
little bugs. You kick off a little buck and you take little buck's
No.
place with you.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
You
Let
better
me
hope
give the
Chosen
owl.
doesn't notice.
Let me give the owl a strength save. Give me Alistar and acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay. Yes,
You're
that's what
magically
I'm known
appearing
for,
in, but you gotta quickly
acrobatics.
limber yourself into the claws of this. Oh, very good, very good. Oh, not really. Never mind. I thought it was good. Oh, that was a disadvantage. That's why. Oh, okay. As you pop in, you see the giant owl just. It's struggling to carry both. Alistar is the easier subject. Chosen, you see Little Buck slipping. At the end of the round, the giant owl will let go of Little Buck. Until then, Little Buck is still hanging on by a thread. Anything else, Alistar?
Yes. There's so much I could do, but now that we're in so much trouble, I'll just shoot. Fire.
Which one?
I forgot my D4, but it doesn't really matter. I think that hits anyway.
That hits. Absolutely. You fire out the one that came and attacked you.
Yes, the one that attacked me. You bastard!
As you hit it, you see the quick embers. It batters them away, but it does take 16 points of fire damage right now.
Just use whatever's left of my movement to get better position on the owl.
Okay, you you struggle and push by Little Buck, and you're voluntarily removing Little Buck from the position in which they're steadily in. As Little Buck is just like,
Good owl bear. You're a good owl bear. We like you. Okay, goodbye.
wait, give me a perception check to see if you hear the cries of Little Buck.
Oh my God. Good owl, man. You're good. Goodbye.
Dude, did you guys watch The Barbarian? That happens at the end of the film. It's the funniest thing. Clee, you have no clue.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Chosen
Chosen,
watches
you
this.
are like
Holy
Chosen. You are focusing on the enemy, but to your peripheral, you witness a side film, and this side film is grotesque in nature. It is the person that you have traveled your entire life with, disowning your own family and replacing them for themselves. Marsh doesn't see it.
Yeah.
Clee don't see it.
Man.
Clee, what do you
Okay.
do? You got
So
two dragon flying things falling to the floor in your
Okay,
perspective.
and then the only two that are still flying around are the ones that are by the owlbears, correct?
One is flying around.
Correct. Two are
Okay.
flying around.
Two of them.
You shot.
Okay.
You knocked two down. You shot at three.
Okay.
Yeah, and I knocked the third one down. I thought too.
And the one in front of Chosen, that one passed with
Oh.
an 18, I believe.
don't think. Okay.
So does Henry look up and
Let me
see
see.
him do that right there with that?
Yeah, the strength save was
Yeah,
a
it did.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely did. Sorry.
Good. Henry, sorry. What do you what do you
I
ask?
was just seeing if like my guy noticed at that time what Alistair was doing.
No, because you barrel dived. Like your ass is looking straight to the ground,
Maybe
and
I looked
Alistar is
up.
above
I
you.
don't know.
We'll get to
Why you
that.
have to
We'll
pay
get to
attention
that.
to this?
Kui, what are you doing?
Do your own stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck in. I'm gonna tuck in with Marsh here a little bit, and then I'm gonna cast. Well, I don't know that this matters. Hold on. I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike, and then shoot at the closest one, which I believe is this guy right here.
Which one?
Is the one is this one?
The one in front of Alistar? Okay.
Yeah. There's one
What's your attack range?
with the longbow.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a longbow with this one.
Yeah, you're good. You see, Kui. Well, you gotta fire to hit first. Come on, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Hold on. Sorry, I thought that's what it was giving
It'll
me.
do 6 damage when you hit him. I don't know if it actually did damage or not. Maybe I'll let you know.
Where the fuck is it? Sorry.
You fire. With a little thwack. It travels straight in the back. Does an initial 6 points from the snaring. Give me the damage from the attack, and then it'll make a strength at advantage. Nice. Wait, did you reroll? What was it?
Yeah, the longbow damage.
Oh yeah, do the longbow damage. I already got that same thing.
Fuck. Sorry, I'm all fucked up right now.
It's okay. I just want to hit guys. Boom. Nice. 11 total, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is going to make a strength save at advantage because it's a large creature. It absolutely. Oh my god! This thing, as the Ensnaring Strike kind of like comes around it and just naturally breaks off as the
More
wings
proof
just like.
that Cletus isn't worth it.
As this fucking creature just double nats you like a monster. Kui, actually, for you in this moment, as you witness this creature just outdo you in every skill set, you remember your master spoke of a beast that can't be tied down. They are the wyverns. It is their poison that kills.
Yeah, with that, I'm gonna kind of take that as my cue to get the fuck out of this fight, and I'm gonna use my.
I'm useless.
Dude,
Bye.
this is MO. This is Klee MO to the
love
T.
this
He
so
takes a
much.
shot, he hits, and then he pieces out. He's like, nah, guys.
I have
I
done
didn't
my
kill it in
job.
one hit. I didn't kill it in one hit, so I'm out.
Yeah. If it's stronger than a bunny, it's not for Klee.
Look, if it ain't food, I ain't.
How did Klee ever get to level 10 killing bunnies? He's killed
I
like
think
a million bunnies.
yeah, he grinded
like
them
farmed-
just like in
just-
Did you ever fucking
like in
grind
South
spider
Park.
silk in
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, man?
Yeah,
That's how Klee did it, bro.
killing floors in the forest.
Fucking,
Yep.
spiders, man. Yeah, well, what he's gonna do is he's gonna he's not gonna totally piece out of the fight, but what he's definitely gonna do is it looks like kind of over off to the east of my position. The hills kind of come up like close to our position. So would that be like the closest to the ground that I would
So
be?
Kui
Is
worried
those
about the
hills?
landscape. So as you look and you find a nice place to set up your cabana and have a nice little iced tea, you do notice that there are higher points that you can land on. Yes, the closest one will be about 50 feet from you.
Okay, well, I'm kind of planning my escape, but I'm not gonna make it yet. I kind of still want to see if anything.
You want
else
to change
is
your
gonna
altitude
play
at
out
all?
in front of us. No. What I'm gonna do is actually just dip off to the right a little bit more, like towards the hills.
Okay, go for it. You can move yourself.
I don't know if I can. I move right now. Oh wait.
So I think he's doing what I saw in a YouTube video once, where it
Yeah.
was like realistic, like dodging fire in space, and it was like evasive action, and then the ship like slowly drifted over because that's how it would be in space. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Chosen.
Okay.
It is safe to say that shit has hit the fan.
Sure has. Quick question. The
Mhm.
Chosen, what do these things look like? Dragons or what?
They look like dragonkins. They're not dragons. They're smaller than dragons,
Can I make
but they are formidable.
can I make some type of check to like see if I understand their level of intelligence, if you will?
Give me an insight.
That's good.
Simply, I'm wondering if they.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
It's not. I'm just
you
trying to
get-
understand
yeah.
if
No,
I
I get
would
it. I get it.
know.
You're looking toward
They
it as you
know
look at
if
it in
they-
the eye. Like, oh, what are you trying to understand?
I want to
Sorry,
know
go ahead.
if
Clarify.
based on like my understanding of dragons or dragonkin, if they understand common language. That's like something that I would know, and if it's not, that's fine.
They
You could just talk to them.
don't seem to be verbal. As you look at it, they seem to be very instinctual in nature. So very like non they don't speak, but they're very like like OG. They kill. Their animals are wild. They're not developed in that way, I guess.
Okay, I have to decide what I want to do. Then,
Like they're like texting each other, saying, "What do we do? We both excuse ourselves from combat. Now we're texting each other."
Just listening, waiting.
All right, I'm gonna just hope this works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. I'm gonna cast Guys.
Okay.
Um, this one is within 60 feet of me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is there one below it that's within 60 feet that dropped?
No, this one's off to the side. That one's off.
Was there 4 or only 3?
There's 4. There's 4. There's one way out here south.
Okay. Which 2 did Marsh drop?
The 2 south ones, the ones that have the 30 feet markers.
To me.
Got it. This one is further than 60 feet from me, correct? By directional distance down and out.
Yeah, it's out of it'd be out of your distance because it already plummeted the first 30.
Was this one hit?
Both of them, all of them have been touched.
This one was hit. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna cast it on him, and as I see little Buck slipping, you shall befriend us and save little Buck.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, let's see
And
something real
point to
quick.
him, and then look at little Buck as he's slipping.
Okay.
Waiting to see if it rolls a saving throw.
Okay.
Well, if it doesn't understand me, this is the issue. If it doesn't understand,
Okay. Yeah, we'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
And you were commanding which one? Sorry.
it would be
This
this
one?
one.
You got it. Okay.
He's right there. He could just pick little Buck up. He's ready to go.
What a good friend we'll make.
Better friend than Alice.
He fails.
Uh,
You command it that it must pick up. It must do what? Sorry. Come again.
Befriend us and save little Buck.
You got it. As it hears this, you see kind of like a glint in its eyes as it gives you the meek glare. That's what we'll call it, the meek glare. If you guys zoom in on the little image, there's a meek glare going on. And he kind of like that. You see the eyes shift and it narrows at you. Its eyes widen and then narrow again. And you see it kind of struggling with this kind of acceptance. All right. Anything else you choose to do?
And then I will, as a bonus action, cast Sanctuary on myself.
And that provides you.
So if they target me, they have to pass a wisdom saving throw to continue to attack me. If they don't, they have to choose another target.
Beautiful. Awesome. All righty. Anything else?
That'll do it.
Okay.
I love that he can choose not to do it, but then he takes a
Mm-hmm.
ton of
Yeah.
You guys hear a screech and cry. You see the one that went barreling down catch itself.
Oh crap.
It beelines straight marsh. Okay, so that's 40 feet, 30 feet. It's in range because it can fly 80. It fell 30. You're 45. That's about 80 feet, right?
I don't do math.
It's
But
less.
yes.
It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. It can hit me for sure.
It comes in. Man, Marsh, you've seen some big lizards. This one in the sky. It's no dragon, and you've seen a dragon, but it does not make this any less daunting as it's coming at you. First, its claws out, wipes, hits you square on. You feel just a laceration rip through you. You then see it as it starts kind of like circling around as it bats around you as it beam your prey. It then throws at its maw. Making contact.
Yeah.
Ripping into you. You just feel these like pinches. Nothing you haven't felt before. And then, as if distracted by all the other hits, you feel something jab you in the side. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to say if I feel this, I'm probably going to use my thing that lets me reroll one saving throw. So just a heads up. Do I get the D4 from Bless?
It's a save, yeah. Right? Bless counts as a save, I think. You didn't need it, but you're good to go. You resist it, however. You take 7 points of piercing damage. Or not. It didn't apply any of this damage to you, did it? It applied the 14. That was the only one, huh? Yeah.
No, it did. I had I had temporary hit points.
Oh, yeah, temp. Okay, cool then. As long as it's being cut. Nice. Okay. And then you do, however. So you pass, you take less. Okay, you take half of this. As you feel this pierce from your gut, you resist it, but as you do, it is tough. As you just feel this searing pain, it's like as you take half of this in poison damage. You take 13 points of poison damage.
Okay. Okay, cool. But I think because I lost those temporary hit points from the motivational speech, I get advantage on the next attack. I think that's how.
Yes. It's when you get attacked in general, I believe. I don't think it's just temporary, right? He's not here, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nonetheless, guess whose turn it is next? It's Buddy, the other one you pissed off.
I'm gonna get fucked. Rest in peace, guys. It's nice to meet you.
But
It's Buddy the elf?
it sees something.
Buddy. Wait, what?
Yay.
Come for Klee?
You see a claw coming from his back. Clee, you just feel a rip. This is what your masters warned you. 16 points of damage. Then you feel a moth as a massive of its head come down, pressing down on your back. You manage to roll to the side, negating it. Then you feel something crawl up and wrap around your leg, going in for a sting. You manage to quickly shift out of the way and miss it.
He's untouchable.
He's super useless, but he's untouchable. This is why he never dies.
He'll outlive
He
everyone.
doesn't help, but he stays alive.
He's like a max. He's at max dex, all dodge. This dude, you see Klee. Like anyone who's watching sees Klee playing freaking. What is that? What is that game where you have to pretzel around people on the floor? The polka dot one. Twister. He's playing Twister with this wyvern on the back of a giant owl. And he's just like, nope. Master told me no poison. Nope, not gonna happen. And so far, so good. Nice distraction there. That would have gone to Marsh, but you diverted.
Did everyone remember that you have 15 points of temp?
Yes, it saved Marsh a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
It negated one whole attack. And I got caught off guard. I was like, it didn't hurt you. He's like, it did, I swear. So. Oh, and then with that, since you're back, Chosen, when he gets attacked in general, he gets advantage on the next one.
Correct.
So technically, all of you guys except Henry
And
have
Chosen.
advantage in the next round. You were attacked.
I was not.
Oh,
I
didn't
was
hit you, though.
attacked. I was, but you didn't hit me.
Yeah, it's just an attack.
I was
I have to hit
technically
you. Okay,
attacked, so
okay.
yeah, I would get advantage on my next attack.
Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, everyone but Henry would have an advantage on the next.
What if
With that,
I
we-
attack myself?
Yeah, do it. You can.
I
Go
attack
for it. How do you do it? What do you attack yourself?
Attack
How do you
yourself
attack
and then
yourself?
Take advantage on your next attack.
With what?
No, I just mean like I think I might have plummeted myself into the ground, so I might have attacked myself.
Well,
I
the
don't
owl
know.
is capable of fire, surprisingly. So as you go, the owl catches you right about face level. With
Holy
that, you go
shit,
into the
that
next
looks
round.
Top
Dummy.
Gun like crazy.
Reroll.
Now, Henry, you really want to celebrate your turn, but it is not your turn. Chosen. You. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 3d4. The first one is 1, 2, 3 is Chosen, Little Buck, Little Cho. Little Cho. The next one is going to be Chosen, Alistar, Little Cho, because Little Buck's going to fall at that point. All right. Looks like it's going. I didn't count that one in. Let's keep going around the clock. Chosen. All right. And one more. This time we'll go backwards. So it'll be. I think I'm not Chosen no matter where I start. Put on Alistar this time. Alistar's 1 and 4. Boom. Yes. Right. So we got. I'm
so
sorry,
just
guys. Hold on.
Have him roll a wisdom saving throw for mine.
This
See
one?
if he continues to attack. Yeah.
Yeah, because he.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna start with Cho though, because he's the first target. And so that Cho gets the claw. As it swings wildly across the way, making perfect contact in the chest. You see the lacerations. You hear a small little squeak. Nothing crazy. Not
bad.
And then it comes around. It has to make a save.
Yep.
To hit you.
DC 15 to attack me.
To attack you. Ooh, it fails. So it
has to
cannot
choose-
attack you, but
it cannot. It has to choose
it
another.
can. So with that, it's going to attack
target.
Alistar.
Oh yeah.
Let me see what exactly. You ward your creature within range attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must, on a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effect. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. Got it. Cool.
All right. Here comes Alistar. That bite.
Here we go.
Sorry, dude.
Okay, by
19
me.
comes down,
Use-
bites and pierces into your abdomen. Do you do shield or anything?
I will
You
do
shield. What does that put your AC at?
It's not going to protect me, but it will allow me to get my whatever.
I
it's
have that 19.
called, my arcane
Oh, your
ward
temp
up.
HP. Got it. You got it. Absolutely. And how much is that?
Let's see. Arcane ward 27.
27.
Yeah, it's so fucking.
Holy shit! So
And that's
27 plus
temp, right?
15. So that's
Or is that
It's-
8? That's temp or max.
It's like the
Yeah,
equivalent
42.
of temp, but it's like a shield that's in front of me, so I don't actually get damaged. That way, I don't have to do the Constitution save. Constitution.
You got it.
Zabba.
Yeah,
Condensation.
but so I break
Got
it. So first, I do.
Yeah, until you break it, then I do.
Yeah, so I only do 9 points of damage.
Okay.
So not bad. So you still got 18 points. With that, you then get the final attack, and you see this tail Coming for you.
All right,
I
bring
clicked
it
on the wrong
on.
target. My bad. It's like Alistar does not have stinger. Okay, oops. Clicked the wrong
I
target.
don't have a stinger. It's true.
You feel this stinger just come and jab you to the side. Now, this one you do have to make the con save for the attack. Only if I break your shield do you have to save for damage.
1d4 though. Yeah. Oh,
You
Oh,
just
no,
fail. As you just feel this ripping into you, you take 9 points additional piercing damage, and then you take 27
God.
points of poison damage. It starts pumping into you, and you feel it just start ripping into your
Jesus.
like jeans. This is just unrelenting desire. Going to
Yes.
that con save.
Uh-oh.
Con save coming, gentlemen.
Has to beat a 13.
1d4.
This might be my
1d4.
blessing,
no.
actually. At this
1d4.
point.
And yeah, we 1d4. Go.
I
Ready?
am glad
Don't
I
fuck
am
it up.
barely above the ground.
Thank God.
You pass.
Oh,
You needed to pass a
Wow.
13, not too shabby. You hold on as you feel this kind of injection into you. It does not feel great. With that, this one. It's going to hold its ground. Henry, you are 1 inch from the ground. What do you want to do?
First, I flourished my hat, just like I had meant to do this.
Yep. Captain
No
and,
one's
and then I
watching me.
realized nobody's watching me. So then I put it back on. There's not terribly too much I can do.
You can
from this
bardic inspiration
distance.
us when you get back up to this
Yeah, what's your?
sky.
Yeah, I guess you could fly straight up and then
Around.
Yeah.
He was
Let's
just
see.
enjoying the flight simulation. Okay, guys,
Well,
he
I
didn't
just
want to do
figured
any
we
of
were
this
all
other
gonna
stuff.
hit the ground, and nobody did. So, like, once I look
Yeah.
up and I see
You're like,
everybody's
nothing fell.
battling above me,
Yeah.
I'm be
Yeah.
like, "What the bloody hell? Fucking idiots!" And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna fly right back up 60 feet if I can.
You fly back up 60 feet.
And
That's where you are.
then I am going to cast.
Now, mind you, everyone would still be somewhere around 120 plus feet away from you. But if it says you just have to see them or they have to hear you, then it's allowed. Or if it, unless it gives you a restriction.
Set distance.
It's like you guys all have your own individual fights happening. You got 2 1-on-1s, 1 2v4, and then I should throw in another
So
one
this
for Henry.
doesn't say anything about
What do
it.
you got?
I'm just gonna cast mass healing word
Another
on,
ones, up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within 60 feet.
and I. Okay, so
So
are
we
any of the
retract that.
owls were attacked?
Mm,
No. Okay. Well, I guess then I'm gonna pick myself. I'm gonna pick Alistar, and then I'm gonna pick Marsh.
You can't reach Marsh. It has to be within 60 feet.
Does it say that on mass healing?
Yeah, and within range.
Oh, within range. Okay. Well, then I'll just cast it on the ones that are within range.
You can heal the wyvern between you guys.
I could.
I'm
What?
at full health.
Well, it's the only thing I can do, and I need healing. So.
You got it.
Good.
So give me the heal. You and Alistar.
Fortunately,
Yeah, Alistar, you're over 6.
Full health. He gave me 15 temp HP, and I had the 27 temp HP
well,
arcane
yeah,
one,
that's
so I'm
10,
like,
but you still get like your actual health.
Yeah, he hadn't lost any actual yet.
Give
He
it
just
to
been
Little
tanking.
Cho.
Well, anybody I can reach.
Okay, you'll give it a little
that's who
Cho.
I'd give it
Boom.
to.
Plus 6.
Six
I'll let you give it a
creatures.
little
Give it
Cho.
to Little
Cold that you
Cho,
can reach us.
Marsh, Clee.
Marsh is out of range. Cleanda's out of range.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So I heal myself and Lil Cho, I guess, for
You got it.
6.
All right. Did you apply to yourself already?
And then I don't. Well, I'm within 60 feet of Marsh, right?
No. You are 120 easily away. You're 60 feet. So your plus 60 is how far below you are, and then you're an additional 45. So you're 105 feet away from him.
Then I can't do shit, guys. Good luck.
see you soon.
All good.
Your gun's not in range of like the wyvern or crossbow or anything.
Well, my gun has a range of like 60 feet. I mean, I guess I could take it at a
It should be
disadvantage.
60. Yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah.
Then yeah, sure. I just take a wild fucking shot at the nearest wyvern
Yeah.
there.
All right.
To
No,
do
you
it.
don't.
Uh,
Don't do it.
He doesn't know.
Oh,
He wasn't
Wow.
here.
did it roll?
So I heard it sounded like
Actually, it
you
doesn't
rolled
matter.
in
He
in
can't.
person.
It doesn't. He can't be affected by it, so it doesn't matter. He's still in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't fucking matter. Guys is too good.
Spell.
You fire that pistol at disadvantage.
Dang.
Oh yeah, sorry. Shit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Still get a
Damn.
1d4. Still get a 1d4, Doug.
good shot.
Don't
Yeah,
you
you
worry.
still got
Still
it.
get a 1d4.
Yeah.
Then 1d4 added to it.
There, yeah, that you still hits. Absolutely. You fire while you see a bunch of like small bird like critters immediately flock out of the trees below. And you just make this massive unnecessary noise in the air as this bullet calls out and screams. Go ahead and give me the damage.
Right. Damu. Ba-da-ba. All that for 2.
You're on the board though. Now you're on the board.
I'm
There
on
you
the
go.
board.
You're on the board.
Hey,
yeah.
you're like me, bro.
So team contribution. Chosen. You see Henry come back in a blaze of glory. You guys don't know he does 2 damage. You guys see that dude fire a pistol and hit that bitch. So that was applause across the board. Marsha's impressed.
Yeah.
Chosen. What do you do?
Okay. So this guy is now, or he takes psychic damage. He should be on our side. Let's see real quick. Just want to see. Any command you choose, sort of any act. Okay, so now I can command him now. He is charmed.
You can declare what he's supposed or what it's supposed to do, and if it doesn't do it, then it'll get hurt. So it's not
Yeah,
so much
so
as a command;
no
it's more of a
more-
restriction. You lay a condition, I guess.
You place a magical command on the creature that you can see within range, forcing it to blah blah blah. You can issue any command you choose, short of an activity that. Okay, so it's just explaining further.
Yeah.
Got it.
The new command?
No, it's same command.
Oh.
So he's doing his dealio. I just wanted to
Oh, okay.
confirm if I could.
Yeah,
Issue
your
a
thing
new
was we're
command
supposed to be
or-
allies, etc. Yeah.
Yep. Save little buck. Got it. All right.
Really cool spell.
Very cool spell. Sorry guys, just want to check out my
There's 4 wyverns in the sky. I don't think anyone's apologizing for you guys trying not to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel
Better
ya.
apologize. I don't got time for you to try to save
Okay.
us.
I mean, Alistar kept you guys in the air somehow. So
Yeah.
I didn't even think about. Honestly, I didn't even
Very
think about
please.
that. I never think about like, oh, let me just take out Alistar to screw you guys. I didn't even like. And then he was like getting all stressed, and I was like, why is he stressing? Oh, he's stressing. Oh, I want to hit him now. Like I'm like, okay, this is nice.
How
Get away,
dare you?
baby. Come at me. And all 4 at once.
Hey, for an 11 AC, I mean,
Mm.
you really somehow took on those 25 dudes because with an 11 AC and you're still alive in this game is impressive.
Why does
Freaking
everything have to
amazing.
have-
You should be dead.
Okay.
That tanky ass wizard build came in handy.
Dude, everything I want to do has a fucking concentration to it. Stupid.
all the best
Always
things,
do a
dude.
classic smash. You are really close to a wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
in
Oh, at the end of this round, you're going to be lowering.
Oh, that's right.
I know. That's what I'm like. What do I do?
Oh, did Little Buck drop at the end of the last round?
I'll do it on yours since you technically interrupted him.
With that, I will do I'll just do Toll of the Dead.
Any special level or basic?
Well, shit. I have an advantage on my next attack. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a regular attack. My Warhammer, and just so you know, DM, I'm gonna do War Priest. When you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. So I will do that to make 2 attacks.
Sounds good. You find time is running out for this advantageous moment. You swing. You buckle that elvish hammer.
Okay, I have to target
And
again.
let it
Yes. Target. Okay.
Oh, now you did your Misty Steps. Seriously, barely activated it.
Oh, this needs to be advantage. Sorry.
You're good.
Does it hit anyways?
Yeah, but go.
Okay,
Just
I'm
click the
gonna
attack
roll.
button
I'm
again
gonna
and go for the
roll.
20. Yeah, just click the attack button and it'll just change the 17.
Okay, fuck it.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, that perfect. 17 still hits. 13 hits. You're
Cool.
good.
And I will do damage. Okay, whatever. Normal. Yeah.
Boom, you do. You hit it.
Right.
As you like
And then-
smash one of its nails.
Cool. And I'm gonna go in for the.
look.
And then I need the 1d4.
Alistar's like trying to really get situated on their giant owl, and the little buck is plummeting to their death. You swing again and absolutely make contact. All at points of damage. You do a total of what, 21? Nice.
Yeah.
Ripping into that dude as you just smack, and as you do, you kind of get like a flap of wings, and it starts pushing you down 20 feet.
And that'll be my turn, and I will fall down. Start not falling, but
you start. Yeah, you
drifting
go down 20. Yeah. Yep. You're good. You're good. Alistar, you see Chosen is taking an exit.
All right. Well, I heard Chosen talk to this thing and say it had to be my friend. I
This guy.
assume you know what the heck you're doing, you and your god. So I'm gonna have my owl take me, and not Little Buck, who's gone now. He goes 60
Little
feet.
Buck, who's like silently just falling.
I'm
On
trying
Little
to
Buck's
drag
turn, we will
both.
see their
I
feet.
couldn't get the other dude with, but I'm going down here.
Oh,
Bird's coming
hold
with
up.
me.
Let me see.
Bird's coming
Whoops.
down.
Oh, that's because it's connected to Little Buck. That's because you ditched yours. So hold on, let me get rid of it from Little Buck.
Little Buck,
Little
you're
Buck
out
is
of here.
losing
That's
that
my
dude.
bird now.
Well, it's on this wyvern's turn if he can catch Little Buck or not.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I was
Oh, yeah,
hoping.
that's right. Yeah, Little Buck still had. Little Buck is toward the end of the initiative. So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the?
yeah. Which
I
is
thought I
good.
did it.
I flew directly past him, so one of his things was to befriend us. We'll see if he uses opportunity attack, and if he does, then he's gonna get hurt. If he doesn't, then I just get to fly over there.
I love that. It was a statement of facts that was also a threat.
Yeah, right.
It was a pretty affirmative remark. All right. With that, I'll start thinking now. Yeah, now I drop.
All right, my turn.
So you fly down this way.
All right, I'm safe. Great, beautiful. Well, then I grab my bow.
You fly in between two more. But yeah.
Not a problem. That's on purpose.
You're sandwiched between another sandwich. You go from one sandwich to
Purpose.
another sandwich
I
to your
attack
third
the
sandwich.
one
You're on a roll.
directly by Marsh.
Okay. Nice. Is that the only one you can hit?
Oh, I can hit both. 30 feet is my steel wind strike distance.
And they're both within 30?
They're both within 30.
Yeah.
The other one is-
Very nice. Look at that
Thank God.
map. Nicely
Oh
done.
shit!
Wham.
You see Alistar just quickly Master Yi between two targets and reappear.
What?
Where do you choose to teleport to? Do you stay on your bird? Or your
Splinter
owl?
smashes the first one, and then he's coming to smash the other one. Oh, I'm gonna fall to my death. I totally forgot about that.
So do you have to roll an attack to hit each one or no?
No, you can Misty Step again.
Oh, I couldn't miss his step. Thank God you said
You
that.
get it. So real quick, you
I'll
have to
roll
make
for the
an
second
area.
one now.
I'll attack against each one. Yeah. So okay, so you hit the first one, which was this one, and you smack the shit out of it, and it's
I
just
roll
like,
for the second one,
and
I
then
get
you
a
go and smack the next one,
Don't get
which is
advantage on
Skye's,
that
right? Okay, you hit, please.
Shit,
Jesus,
that's
man,
good
that
anyway.
spell attack is nuts. And you do 40 points of damage as you flash down, and you're just like, doof, doof, doof. Klee just witnesses this wyvern just get raped in front of his own eyes and then disappear. As Alistair is like, the wyvern's just like,
And
It's
then
just,
I
I
hear
mean,
Martha's
you just
voice in
see
my ear.
punches, just bulges of like holes in the body of this thing, as you just hear with Yoda-like messages, "Misty Step," and then Marsh sucks on his pipe and blows a little bellow, and it meets your ear in time as you have to decide where to go. You arrive right back on top of your owl, safe and sound. Whoops, sorry. Very nice. They still stand. They are definitely mind blown about what just happened. You did serious amounts of damage. Very impressive, but they are still in the air.
Nice.
Oof, that was good. That was very impressive. I did not see that coming. I was like,
I
why
feel
did you
bad
flash
for the
so fast?
creatures. Like, even if they
Like,
beat
just
us
like
one
insta
day,
ass kicking. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I want to fight Alistar. He doesn't normally fight.
Yeah.
You know,
He should be like
it's
Klee right now, going down on that hillside.
this thing is confused. I'm gonna have to flip a coin right here. You know, one is Alistar, two is Klee. It stays on its target.
Oh,
Fuck.
nice.
Fuck.
well, it's good because Klee can't be hit.
Misty Step. They don't see my teleportation. They don't know him.
Misses.
Klee
Klee
cannot be hit.
He's just dancing. He's doing
What
the
Like a
freaking
fucking
dance.
ninja.
And then the bite catches him in the gut.
Oh no!
He's just like, oh, takes a deep breath. I mean, really, these things don't do that much. It's a bite, so there's no elements to absorb.
Can absorb elements.
I'm absorbing all the elements.
You resist bludgeoning or piercing damage to the start of your next turn.
That's amazing.
So you can do an extra 1d6 piercing damage. You
Goddamn right.
resist happiness. See, I do 6 points of damage to you. All right. You resist all piercing damage, which comes with this stinker. Whoops.
Just call me a stinker.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
The impossible. Like everyone is just getting
Like, he's
bunched on, and
do as I
Clee's just
do.
dancing
You
around.
see
Like,
me.
he absorbs.
You
He
see
gets
me.
Exactly.
and absorbs a tooth. You see,
Possible.
like one, as the wyvern pulls away, one of its big main right teeth is completely missing. As you see Clee's body just eating it up. Get in my belly, as he's just consuming this element as piercing.
Insane.
I love it.
We get to this one. Okay, Henry, you're 60 feet there. You shove it. It's pissed.
This one is
It
not pissed.
instantly
He
gets
is
a
our
headache. It's
friend.
pissed. It is
Pissed
so
over
pissed. It
2
takes the
damage?
damage.
Over
Takes
2.
it.
Give me the
I
dice. Give me the dice.
cut its
Cousin.
nail
Oh
and
my
it's now pissed at me.
God.
Do it.
It is pissed. It's watching
Oh,
all of its
no.
buddies get like not
Okay.
what they want. They're all hungry. It's resisting. Give me the damage.
All right. Okie dokie.
I get the +4? No?
For what? Not you. That's where Chosen's doing the damage. What are you doing
It
with +4
is,
for?
sorry, just 5d10.
Just roll 5d10 probably.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what it was.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I guess I can add that to the spell. Weird. I don't get why some of them just miss the basic things. 23 points. As you see it just kind of brace and it's just like it then goes in.
Fuck.
First the claw. 18.
So each time it takes an action
Nope.
against it. Yeah,
Nope.
it's each time.
Once a
it's
day.
It
It takes 5d10 psychic
cast
damage each time it acts in a manner directly countering your instructions, but no more than once each day.
What? That's fucking stupid.
But it lasts for 30 days, so I mean, there's a pro and con to it all.
There
You
you
get
go.
a slash. You do slippery as an eel, so you take what? Do you roll for it,
Well,
right?
I have to roll, D20.
I hope he attacks.
So
and
the
then
movement
moves.
doesn't work because you're in the air, but otherwise,
Oh,
best
I mean,
is
I might jump off if I have to.
if you want to jump, but it was still in range.
I want to see this.
I don't jump.
Okay. So you take half damage with the slippery as a nail, or do you take all damage? You still take half, right? So you take 4.
Yes.
All right. And then you see its maw come. As it comes to bite you. It misses as you dodge out of the way, continuing your slipperiness, and then the tail swings up.
God.
Oh my god! As it swings by, and you guys, like your best your MVP players right now are just doing all the hokey pokey to show you guys how easy it is to survive against these things.
Actually,
As
the
I
tail
go
comes
to,
in at me, and I'm slippering out. And then, we had talked about using some of my Krav in the game, right? So, like,
Mm.
as the tail comes in, I do a 360 block, just boom, up. And then I just, like, punch it away from.
You redirect its tail out into the wind. It definitely stings
Yeah,
itself in
since
the
he
wind.
does
Yeah, I
have
have a
movement,
bruise now.
I would argue that he is still inclined to save Little Buck, and he does have movement.
So it resisted your instructions, which is why it took the damage. Therefore, it
But it's still
broke. It
charmed.
chose. It is charmed, but it
would still
allows
be
me to choose to
inclined.
take the damage
I
to go
understand, and it
toward
acted
Henry and
against
take its going about it.
against us.
Yeah.
But it would still be inclined, being that it's charmed. It does have movement.
Let's see. I'm gonna go over one more time.
It's still charmed, and it would be inclined to do what it is told, regardless.
Can't attack the charmer. And the charmer has advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature. It's charmed. Doesn't mean it has to listen to you, but it's charmed.
Yeah,
It's
I
charmed.
mean, it's charmed, but it doesn't. It's not. So it's. I see it as me taking the damage is me accepting that penalty to disobey
I mean,
for that
Chad,
full turn,
think of it this
for
way.
that full
How
round at the
many
very
how
least.
many times
Next
in
round, I
sales
could
have
say that
we
maybe it feels more willing, but
and-
for within this initial moment, I would say it took that damage to resist the urge for its particular 6-second round.
Chad, how many times in sales have you heard, listen, I absolutely think you're the best salesman ever, and I love you. I do
Marsh,
love you,
a
but
cloud
we
comes
went with
swinging.
somebody else.
Go fucking. Yeah. Charmed the hell out
You
of
take 13 points of
Bye.
damage. You guys just see
I
Marsh
disagree,
kicking
but I
ass kicking.
acquiesce.
Yes, you acquiesced.
Yes.
Well, acquiesce to the request.
Marsh, a flurry of attacks
Wyvern
come in
said
your
to
direction.
me.
The one that matters the most misses as you take the first. You take the bite on the shoulder, and then you see the tail coming, and that's what you were preparing for. You quickly get out of the way. These wyverns are not eating tonight. Man, things turned for the worst. I have like a whole lineup right now, and fucking missed 9 attacks practically. Jesus.
This was supposed to be a very dangerous fight. I don't know what's happening.
It got really dangerous, and then it totally changed.
Yeah, but
It
Ian,
went-
that's what they said about the T-Rexes, and then we just cheesed
True.
our way out of it.
Just waifu them.
I mean,
get what
Alistar
you-
did feel that shit though. Alistar like felt that shit compared to like, Henry, and that blew my mind. I was like, "Holy cow!"
Hey, at the end of the day, Henry and Alistar are winning team. That's it.
Well, Lee, what do
made
you
it
do? You are
They are, yeah.
making it happen.
Please
So how big is this?
Keep going,
How big
dude.
is this
Please,
wyvern?
please attack more than once.
Just hold on. How big is this wyvern?
It's large.
You have 2
There's a
attacks.
so it's
wingspan of
big
40
enough
feet.
for-
You know,
Okay, great. So
Some may even
Oh.
say he has 3 attacks.
Klee,
No,
Klee.
no way.
I don't have 3. I think I have 2. I don't have 3. Klee is going to attempt to mount this wyvern. So I want to jump from the owl to the wyvern and
Is
use
this
my rope
Think you have? Oh my
to, like,
god.
lasso up its neck, Avatar style.
Let's fucking go.
what are your favorite species?
Holy shit.
What are my favorite species?
Yeah, don't you have like a favorite?
Yeah, I
Elvish.
do.
Oh,
Yeah.
beast,
Kobolds,
elvish, humanoids,
bear,
dwarvish.
dwarf.
I see right here. Yeah. Okay. Um. Go ahead and give me a acrobatics check as you. Okay, you guys have seen rain that dragon movie where the dude jumps from the thing and goes to smack it in the head, and it's like that moment where instead he gets eaten. Well, I'm hoping Klee gets eaten. So he's throwing himself at this thing with his lasso in hand, cowboy at an angle, cowboy bebop in space.
And he needs a new pair of fucking shoes.
Throws it.
Oh.
Let's see. The wyvern is going to make a save. Wow. Surprisingly, they are not very dexterous. That's the point. You catch it. With that, I will allow you to give me 1d6 of bludgeoning damage because of your mild blade as you kind of tuck and pull on it.
Can I just roll a d6?
Yeah, I said a d6.
Okay.
I don't know what else you were going to roll.
I don't know.
Can I roll a d6?
There you go.
There you go. 4 points bludgeoning damage as you choke it a little with the rope. You hold it and it's just like... Now, I guess it's the end of the round, so you're good right now. But every time it's its turn and your turn, you'll have to make a save until you get knocked off.
Okay. Can I use a bonus action right now?
Yeah, I don't know. You're still good. I'm just letting you know now that you're considered mounted on this beast, it is considered difficult to handle, and you at no point have any control.
Okay.
If you manage to get a new companion of a wyvern or whatever, that'd be insane.
If you
fucking amazing.
have a wyvern who is supposed to befriend us, I don't know. It hasn't yet for 30
That's
days.
not what charm means.
I like the sales definition that you gave me.
He's
That was
charmed,
really
dude. He has to follow my
That's
command.
not what it means.
Charmed versus sold. I like charmed versus sold. That was well said.
Yeah. It's in sales. Like you charm the person, they love you, but they went with somebody else.
I don't know. He's supposed to be our friend for 30 days.
They were supposed to pick you, but they picked your competitor.
No, they didn't. They never do. They always pick me.
This is true.
Okay. I'll delete all no's I ever get.
I have never heard a no in my life.
Okay.
Ever. Not.
You and I both heard a no together.
21.
I don't remember that
13.
time. I wasn't there.
Allegedly.
And who are you shooting
Allegedly.
at, Klee?
Hmm?
What are you shooting at?
No is a
I'm
future
shooting at the
yes.
one that I'm on
Got
top
it.
of.
So you're literally shooting the one you're riding. Okay, cool. So
Yes.
yeah, you shoot one into its back.
Good.
You
Yeah.
hear it just
This is
scream
going
out.
to be really fun to watch.
You fallen.
I'm like, I have my.
It's-
I'm holding the rope with one hand, and then I have a
Um,
one-handed crossbow
Marsh,
that I'm blasting into the back of it.
give me a
That's awesome.
insight check. As Klee shoots this thing, it's still hanging there. It's flapping. Klee, go ahead. You got another attack? You got something else for me?
Yep. I got one more.
I love it.
Oh,
Oh my
fucking
God.
God.
Fire. You
Thank
shoot
fucking
yourself in the
God.
foot. Give me damage. There's nothing else you can shoot. I mean, honestly, you're right on top of the thing. Oh, never mind. That was
That was
Marsh. Just
Marsh's
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Whoa.
Oh.
Just kidding. Damn.
I don't
I was
see
excited for the
anything.
wrong thing. Never mind. Marsh, you're blind as a motherfucker. Klee, you fire at this thing. Marsh, you have no chance to warn him. Klee,
Image,
I need
baby.
you to give me a sleight of hand.
Klee is just going to fall right out of the air. This is awesome.
Klee, I need a sleight of
Love
hand
it.
check.
Me?
Yep.
Okay,
We're
great.
gonna get an orphan boy to be a part of the crew.
Oh, yeah. You feel the
Motherfucker.
rope pull tension away. You have an opportunity to let go of the rope or hold on to it. What do?
As in, like, it's no longer resisting me. It's kind of just falling away.
It's going
what
into
you're
a little
saying?
free fall. Yeah. It's
You
either
fucking
hold on to
killed
the
it,
rope
dude.
Is
and you go with it.
the owl still close by?
It's theoretically still there. You just have to jump back
Okay.
to it. Now at
Yes, so
a
I'm
free
gonna
fall.
jump back to the
As
owl.
you try to run back up this thing, I need another acrobatics as you're just kind of like doing this
Oh,
moment where you're running up the side of this
Holy
wyvern as it's
shit.
dying and you're pushing it and it's just like forming under your foot willingly. And you
No.
hit its head. And as you do, its gum
No.
is out and you slip on its saliva.
God, this was so close.
You see the ground coming at you fast. You're in a free fall.
Oh
no.
God, that's awesome.
It was
You're
this
like
close,
50
boys, to
feet
be in the best fucking sequence
That was great.
ever.
That was awesome.
Little Buck is in a
Is
free fall.
Nothing. Just
Is
falling.
this one dead?
Who? Sorry.
This one-
the
this
one
one died.
that
It-
Klee
he
was
was
at,
right.
yes. This one
Mine's
is
dead?
dead. Yes, yes. Yours is dead.
Fuck.
Oh, what are you doing down there, Henry?
I'm trying to see if Henry saw this enough to he would now think that Klee was worth saving.
You don't see shit.
Oh wow.
No
Marsh
one
didn't
witnessed
see it
this.
either. Marsh,
No one.
Marsh
Marsh
didn't
didn't see it. The two people
Yeah.
that think
Chosen's
he's impressed are just not
Far
there.
too enveloped with.
Klee
Little
finally
Buck's
did
demise.
You watch
something
Little
and
Buck.
no one noticed.
Marsh, you hear Little Buck screaming for dear life as they're falling, distracting you from your friend who's falling.
Yeah.
As there's a wyvern in front of you who's been coming at you pretty aggressively.
Well,
So as a blastin'.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
1d4
with advantage. That's right.
with advantage.
You fire.
Alright.
Makes contact. These things are not hard to hit, guys.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's close. You almost just barely got
I
it.
think some Klee hit him on a 13.
Is it? Are they all advantage or just the first one?
No, just the first time. Just your next attack.
Okay.
Not sequence. Yeah, you absolutely make contact. 23 points of damage. You see the first one. You shoot it with the second. Luann lets you know. On the thread.
What was that? Sorry.
Luann lets you know that they're on the thread.
Okay. I'll attack.
Hear a voice. Finish him.
Oh shit!
Wow.
God
You
damn.
fired. I don't know what distracts you. Oh, Alistar's like,
Yeah, let's just says finish him. And like,
Finish him. And you get distracted.
throws you off your focus and you fire along. It's little
That's
bug. No, I'm
not
just
how
kidding.
you finish him.
It's just bad. I can't believe you rolled a 1 right now. Critical fail.
I'll roll for my bonus action.
You just hit.
Lord.
Right on the toe. Right
I
on
was
the
about to say you
toe.
don't need the -5, my friend. He's dead.
You just see it go like
Okay. Then I'm gonna. Do I see that Henry's riding this one? Or wait, what is Henry doing with this other one now? Are they friends?
Henry's fighting that one. You saw it attack Henry.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about any friendships.
Okay. Fair.
Only Chosen and Alistar technically have any knowledge.
He's our friend. You don't want to fight him.
I don't know that though.
Yeah. Don't metagame
You know
it.
what's really happening is that the friend is fighting for captainship.
Okay, I'm
like Roger
the
because
closest
they're a
one.
member now, right?
Friend.
I'm just gonna shoot the one that's closest, I guess.
You got it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
I mean,
act.
nothing's a friend. Yeah, you're fighting. Hurting them doesn't affect that.
It doesn't affect the charm. It's
Yeah, it
just
doesn't
gonna
break
piss
it,
him
yeah.
off more.
Okay.
Henry, like a knight in shining armor, but an old man with a pipe. He comes to your aid. 19 points, rips into it.
As is normal
Standing.
for all of us.
You fire again.
He is our knight in white bearded armor.
It takes 24 points of damage. Luann tells you again. It's ready. Wait, how did you get a whole nother? Oh, did you action surge?
Yeah, I action surge.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck? This is like a 7th attack. Hold on, what did I miss? Okay. Absolutely, you just go into auto mode for like 6 seconds and just somehow
My
sneak
new
in.
ally that was gonna help us with the fight in Colburn for the next 30.
And you mean and Little Buck, who's plummeting
And
now
save
with
Little
this
Buck.
limp as you see another
Oh,
one plummeting to their death.
fucking
3
sweet.
wyverns down in 1 round. Very impressive.
Well, that's my turn.
Little Cho. Would you have Little Cho attempt to? I mean,
Yeah,
the giant
Little
owl
Cho-
could probably mitigate Little Buck a little bit if they succeed in their grab.
Yeah, that's the best thing it can do
Okay.
at this point.
Have
so it's
Little
gonna-
Cho give me a acrobatics at disadvantage.
He doesn't have acrobatics. He has survival.
So if you click on show
Perception.
proficiencies, there's a little show edit non-proficient,
Got it.
and there are.
Uh, You said at disadvantage or normal?
Yeah, disadvantage. It's trying to be disposable in midair. This is not its 5. But it cares enough as it reaches down and just grabs onto Little Buck. And you see both of them in a fast parachute manner as the owl is just like trying to catch itself as it's slowly, definitely slowing down the free fall. And at some mitigated point, they're all going down for sure. But it is significantly less as you see below and you hear 2 screeches, both letting you know that they're okay. They both do take half of what they would have took.
Oh, so they did fall.
Amazing.
You're having them fall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
hit the
They
ground.
did
Got it.
fall. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. But at a much slower rate. So they take 12. Nothing crazy. Easy peasy. Boom.
All right, well,
Henry.
let's kill this fucking thing.
What do you do, good sir? You're 60 feet below still. You can rise up the rest of the way in a diagonal manner and probably make it to them. What do you wish to do? You're
You're muted.
Henry, push
My
the
bad.
button.
Sorry. So it says it's only 30 feet climb.
Which one?
Where I was at to where I'm next to the
Well,
wagon.
it's because you're 60 feet down still. So then you'd be raising yourself. Because remember, you flew back up. So you flew 60 back and you were 120 below. So then this would be the remaining 60 at a diagonal, which would get you in range.
That's a lot of math. I'll take your word.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will fly up since Chosen is alone up as far as I can tell, other than the owl bears.
The clouds?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, the owlbears are technically gone now. So yeah, you don't even see them. They fell.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up. And then I'm going to chuck a sticky bomb at it. If I hit it, I'm just trying to like gum it up and make it fucking plummet. Can't fly. That's my hope.
Okay. What's your save? Oh, it's a nat 20, so it definitely passes. You throw the sticky bomb. As you do, it's going.
God damn.
You happen to hit it on
okay,
the
I'll go
one
fuck
part
myself. Cool,
of it.
cool,
Just
cool,
bloop.
cool, cool, bro.
You see it blob and get reflected.
Yeah,
Bloop.
it like reflects off, and I see the fucking stick just blast off. All right, I'm gonna look over at Chosen. God damn it! Fuck.
Solid idea though.
And I'm just gonna be like,
doing nothing.
oh, I did something. I did 2 points of damage. Not
Okay,
that
sorry.
anyone noticed. It was only 2, but well,
We
I'm
all
going
think
to
it was
go ahead
impressive.
Yeah, we were all
and I'm just gonna give
for a whole turn.
Chosen Bardic Inspiration, be like, don't do as I do, mate. Unlike Klee, don't suck. And then fly away.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
You fly away.
All right.
Yeah, I just like
Good.
start doing like a slight meander away.
So like 5 feet.
Right. Yeah, because I can't move too far. So
Boom.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
like
it.
kind of
Easy.
meandering.
Oh, farther? Okay, boom. As you do this, waver. It's going to take a reaction on you.
Need that pivot? He's flying. I want to pull the like I'm learning flying, but can't move that way.
Take slippery as you know. You take the hit.
Dude.
I need a con save.
Don't you have a higher DC than 17?
No, I have
No,
a
it is
DC
17.
of 17. Yeah.
It just
con
met it.
save.
Yeah. So you initially take half of the
Saving,
piercing, which
it'll
will be 6,
disadvantage. because
or all if
I-
you pass it. So okay,
Oh,
you
and I
fail
had
the
a
con.
20.
Give me the
Ah.
d20 for the dodge. See if you dodge all the physical damage. Acrobatics, sorry.
Oh shit! I already rolled that one.
What was your acrobatic modifier? Add your acrobatics to that.
That would be.
I guess it doesn't matter. You need a d20. So you take 6 points of damage from the
It would
piercing.
be 10.
10. Okay.
But,
So yeah,
yeah.
it's right. You take half of the 13, but then you take full poison,
No.
doing 21 points as you just feel this injection kick in. You're hanging on though. You are hanging on. Now,
It's the
Chosen,
final
it is your
countdown.
turn. As you see, get a quick stab off of Henry.
I
You see
am
Henry's looking
20,
wary, but hanging on.
20 feet below it.
Oh yeah,
correct?
you're 20 feet below. Yeah, you're out of physical range, but you're
Got it.
in range.
And
Oh, question before he goes.
Mhm.
I should have had D4.
That was your fault for not rolling it. Yes,
Suck,
but
bro.
even with what was your con save? Yeah, I mean your D4 wasn't gonna pass a 15, even with a 4. It would have been 11.
wait, I
So,
heard Little
10.
Buck, Little Cho. They're fine. They're not. I
Yeah.
would assume that they're okay. Cool. Good.
Alright.
Good
Okay.
stuff. Great. Grand. Wonderful.
I mean, they're hurt. You don't know how hurt, but I mean, meta, they
that's
really
fine.
took nothing. I was expecting more.
That
Okay.
would have been. I'm sorry, con, but it was
Mhm.
supposed to be acrobatics, so plus
No,
10.
the con for the poison would have
so the
been a
maximum-
7
so it had to
plus.
be 20, so it'd
You
be
needed
19.
So
with
okay,
the-
real quick. You're slippery in the eel. You need a nat 20 to dodge completely, but no matter what, it's halved. So you're good on that end. Then you failed the con save on the poison, so your a D4 out of your con was a 7, so it would have been a 10. But you needed a 15, so that's why.
Okie dokie. I'm
You
doing
do total
full
of dead.
Sorry, I don't mean
dead.
to rule lawyer. Just trying to make sure
You're
I
good.
did it right.
No, I feel you guys. You guys are in the air, life at stake. I do a wisdom save. I fail. Again, you do max damage. Actually, versatile damage. So what
And
level?
It's 3D 12.
Okay, it's 3. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Oof.
Sweet.
Is this the end?
This may is it just 2D12? 3D12. Situational
Just pick the
bonus. I put
versatile. It
3D.
should do it.
3d12. It's 3d12.
It's 3d12.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
should
just
pick you
roll
up
it
as
as
level 11.
normal. Okay, so it only did
Weird.
the one, so I'll do
Weird.
2 more.
Yeah, let me go and look at that. Yeah. For some reason, you targeted Little Cho's owl.
Okay.
How does that work?
So it does a
Total of
17 total
You
damage.
got it. As you kind of like something loud is ringing in its ears, though not visible to you guys. It is ringing. Anything else, Chosen?
And I will fall swiftly, softly another 20 feet.
Yeah. Lee Torres, you are falling. Do you have any special way of not falling? Because otherwise, you are plummeting 60 feet.
Can I call out to the owl?
Sure. I will allow the owl to make a dexterity saving throw.
To save you, dexterity.
It comes down.
dexterous.
It catches Clee just in time.
Wow.
Lee Torres can't be stopped. This is Torres.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna come back and fly over with between Alistair and Marsh,
Okay. So
and then yeah,
back here.
and then try
and
to
move.
yeah, and then
Oh my
try
God. Why
to
is it not
ask
as
them if they
moving?
saw my
I want to delete
spectacles.
this guy.
Hey, where have you been, bud?
You did not see me kill that magical beast.
You mean the one I hit and killed?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Me and Alistair killed a bunch of them.
Wow. This crew is not for me.
As you guys are having this chit chat, there's a whole fight happening over here. Are you in range at all, Khalid? Can you hit or attack?
Yeah, maybe.
No,
I guess
okay,
we're in
great.
range.
No, I'm just kidding.
85 feet. Yeah,
Absolutely in
long
range.
bow, I suppose. Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to remark this guy under the hunter's mark, guys. So that way,
What's the range? Does the hunter's mark have to be close?
90 feet.
Very good.
I think it's 85. Um,
15 points. It's screaming. It's hollering. It's looking bad. Looking real bad.
Shoot it to the mask.
If Klee can kill it this round, combat is over.
I'll take everything back if he kills this. You did kill him. I saw it with my own eyes.
It's so close. Oh, did he do it? Is it enough?
Turns out you are useful.
Oh, we did it!
Chosen, you see it plummeting fast by you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw as the turbulence of the speed of its body mass throws off your balance.
Sure. Sure deal. Good deal. Of course. Yeah, I fall.
You get
There's no
smacked
way.
by a wing, just you get caught up in it like the dryer tumbler sequence. You're the plushie, and you're in the towel or the big blanket,
I
and you're just
fall,
stuck in there. You're
so
just
it's
going.
120 feet
your
from the ground,
God.
so I fall 80 feet.
Are we gonna have our first death? Shit.
No, it's really not that much damage. It's only
It's,
D6.
it's yeah.
It's only like falling, what is it?
29
10
points. Yeah, it's
or
nothing
something?
crazy.
And as soon as I hit the ground, I think, is this what feeling like is this what it feels like to be a sandwich?
This is the ultimate
I love it.
sandwich.
I love it.
Give
This
me a
is
D8.
what it feels like to be an open-faced sandwich.
Which is not a sandwich, but there is also not a sandwich.
Oh,
Beautiful.
how much damage? So it did the 15. so
I
took
already
my
did
temp,
it, so it was 29 total. I already
Okay,
applied it to you.
and then I take a 1d8, right?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Very nice.
80.
Back at it. All right, with that, you guys, everybody but Chosen. I mean, pretty much Chosen and the Owlbears are missing. Everyone else is still in the air, surprisingly hanging on. For dear sakes, what do you guys do?
Do we continue?
Did my owl die or
No, your owl's up there, but it's up there.
If
so
he's
it's not
truly
as
Chosen yells
easy
at
to
the
get.
owl?
He'll find his way,
Okay.
mates.
It'll slowly
help
make its
me.
way
The only
down.
one who knows where we're supposed to go.
He's the only one.
You have an owl that can't carry you or the
Yeah,
Owlbears,
well,
but you have an
Henry
owl.
would, if he saw that, he would be immediately chasing after. He's a
Okay.
member of the crew, so.
Yeah.
Ran to
You
us.
guys head down.
At all.
And as you guys head down, you do see that Chosen and the Owlbears had a very rough landing. There are 4 large wyverns corpses laying on the grounds here. And yeah, you guys pulled that one off. That was pretty goddamn good. I was impressed. That was some serious out of the ass tactics there. I love it.
By the way, guys, this is the roughest fucking day ever. We're like 3 or 4 hours into the day,
Only started.
right?
We need to
How
I'm
much
get
out
up
of
damage has
spells. I
this
can't
team
do
done
anything anymore.
in
I
4
really need
hours?
to take a long rest.
I use a lot of my abilities.
too
We've killed
soon.
4 T-Rexes, 4 Wyverns. We've done some work.
What about the
Yeah.
You guys have done some serious work, and
The day
all
before
that
we
work.
killed 2 corpse flowers.
Mhm.
You guys ventured into the most non-ventured locations ever.
Well, I'm gonna ask a question
That
that I
is
think
the
Chad
best.
is like
Uh-huh.
walking his way to. Is like, did we level?
Oh.
I see. That is an interesting question.
Drum roll.
I think we buffed for sure.
I think you guys keep flying and arrive at a change in climate.
This is the path. Look at it. It
You
gets,
see
it gets
ice.
snowy.
Oh, thank
And
goodness.
the snow, it gets cold, it gets brisk.
Henry hates.
How this greenery is so lush, so close to this climate is just bewildering. As you literally feel the change of like a thread. One instant you're warm and the next you're not. Moving
Please
forward,
stop
if anyone does not have the proper attire, there will be penalties for traveling in the cold. If
In
you have
all
magical
fairness,
means
Henry's
of preventing
taken
it,
up by now.
then you will be
Oh, God.
fine. But keep in mind that it is not extreme yet, but it will continue to
fuck.
increase.
Can I kill and skin the owl that I flew in on?
No, it is a fake creature.
No,
It'll instantly
que-
disappear.
Another question.
Can I
Another
say-
question.
Go ahead.
So you said that there were 4 dead wyverns there.
Yes, are you going to go back? Because
Yeah.
technically, you guys did not declare any other state before.
You moved
Well,
very
then
fast.
I would like
this
to.
scene.
I would like to try to harvest from them if I can.
What
If
are
it's
you trying to
getting
harvest with
colder-
them?
If it's getting colder,
And here's the
I'd try
thing.
to
Here's the
harvest the
thing you
skin.
have to consider: is your owls are limited in weight, and that skin is not light. So I'm not saying you guys can't take some, but I can't promise enough.
Well, I'm a
for multiple
small
members.
person, so it doesn't really matter for me.
Is there any other?
Give me a survival check. Give me a survival check. And then right after your survival, give me a medicine check.
Oh
And
my
right
God,
after your
I'm
medicine,
so
give me a
almost
sleight of hand.
dead. So I'm sorry, survival.
Are there any other like non-predatory creatures around, like deer or anything?
Actually, go ahead and give me a survival check also. Because you're looking for
And
deer
then what
because you
did I
can't
need
fight
to do?
anything threatening. You're like, I'm looking for that
Survival.
basic stuff.
I guess.
So as you do a survival, you kind of locate a spot that you're going into. Then give me a medicine check as you go to start the dissection.
Did we?
Clee, you easily find a deer. Henry, you get the skin flap off for the most part. It looks very clean. Very clean. Now give me a sleight of hand. Clee, you see a deer, what do you do?
I'm gonna
Henry,
shoot.
you managed
shoot
to
it in the
rip
throat.
off a good, we'll say a solid hide. You know, like a wolf skin size hide. In this quick manner, and where you chose to cut, as you didn't realize that there was a bone blocking the full extension of it. And you're like, well, not bad, but not enough. Do you choose to continue? You'd have to find another location and start this series again.
Is it not enough to make like a
This is like maybe
Viking-like cloak for me?
This is like a cloak. It's like a cloak, not a robe, a cloak. So it's not going to fully enclose you.
This is so shitty because I literally in the beginning before
Question,
we
what-
left,
how
I
much-
said I packed clothes for this, and it's in the
I know
fucking
you were
cart.
ready. You were ready.
Yeah.
What's in the cart?
Question: How
All of
much
the
of
shit
a
for
negative
this
is
is
it
in the cart.
between a cloak and like a full?
That's what I was thinking.
Like a suit button difference, you know, like a cool
But would
6
it,
inches in the chest area. So you got to imagine that you could funnel wind in that way if it's
Alistar,
exposed.
can you
I'm
just
saying.
teleport back to the cloak?
Okay,
to the,
well, I'll
to
try
the
again.
cart.
I'll try.
Can't teleport.
So I'll
Ooh,
find
go
another
ahead.
place if I can.
Yep, go ahead and start the series again.
We're in trouble.
Hui,
We're all cold.
what do you do?
Fuck me.
I mean,
So I
Find a
want to
deer.
we're
shoot
fine.
and kill, and then skin the deer.
Okay, you have to roll a 18 or no. For you, a 15 or higher on your attack, which should not be difficult.
Okay.
Ooh, now I'm learning the.
You're learning the anatomy of this wyvern, and you find a pretty solid spot after filling out for the bones and the riggedy flap.
But
Hui, you
I
hit that
don't
thing in the
still
neck, and it
fully know
bleeds
what
out
I'm
within a
doing.
minute. Henry, you dive into what seems to be a nice soft spot. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw as you hear something
Oh
burst.
God. Oh God, no. Oh no.
You just hear this like sack all over your head. You feel this sizzling burn as you quickly withdraw
no, not
it. You
acid
do
again.
take half of this. You take exactly 10 points of damage as you pull it out, and you're just like,
I'm in saving throws.
and you fall on your
No.
back. Your hand is all frizzled and burning up
Oh,
as you go
wow.
unconscious from the damage. You go into shock from this bursted sack
Are you
within the
by
wyvern.
yourself?
I
Where's
am.
Sitting
Yes.
in the hut with that, or what?
No, I'm out there. I don't know if anyone knows. I'm out
Well,
there.
I'm the only one else that's out and about, I guess.
Start rolling. Start rolling.
You kill this deer, and you drag it back, or do you dissect it there?
Yeah, so I want to bleed
hang
it
on,
out
Henry.
at the site, and then I'm going to drag it back to the campsite, and then I'm going to skin it at the campsite for a coat for myself, including
Okay.
like the
so-
deer head.
While you're
like-
bleeding it
like
out,
a little,
give
like,
me a
Throw.
give me a perception check, and then Henry, give me another save.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
That was
15?
Clee. That was quick.
Oh,
I know, we got a lot happening.
well, Henry, you got this. Roll 20.
Chosen's gonna probably. Ooh.
Ooh.
And he's
More,
holding
more.
on. He's holding on. Queen.
Chosen's gonna go out and
Uh-huh.
look for a deer as well to do the same. Get,
Okay. With yours, do it with survival with advantage as you have the owlbears. Clee,
Sounds good.
you wait about and you smell the wind. Something
Come the
acidic is in
fuck
the air.
on.
Odd. Henry, give me one more save. Let's see if you can
That's
stabilize
like
yourself.
4.
Chosen, you easily enough find a deer. However, Little Buck trips on a stick and starts running.
Henry.
Both of the owlbears chase after it. As they do, they manage to tackle it down and make more noise. You hear some rustling in the bushes about 500 or so feet at distance, just kind of like not coming toward you guys, but more like a potential awakening or disturbance of sorts. You then naturally would hush them down and
And
get down and low.
back.
They start dragging the body real quietly and slowly as it starts leaving a trail, bleeding out. Quick,
Fuck.
Mm.
you take your now dried and bled out deer as you start sliding it forward. Now you're stable, but you're unconscious still.
Oh damn!
He's
I
like,
rose
wake up,
back,
hold up,
and then I was
already.
like, fuck it, and then I cut out my coat.
So you remain there, like kind of like in like a seizing position.
Like I was hoping I could like walk into camp and be like, nothing happened.
Unfortunately, not. You're still out there. Kui, I need you to give me a perception check.
Once the owlbears get close to, I'm assuming I'm off in the distance.
Yeah, you're not too far out, but
I'm gonna let quietly start like bloodletting the deer out in that area.
okay, keeping
to,
it
like,
in a
In that
general like rogue location.
vicinity.
You got
Yeah,
it.
as if it
Okay.
was like just an animal that kind of drug the carcass
Yeah.
to a spot and started eating it.
You got it for sure. You kind of cover up the tracks in which already led toward the wrong direction, and then you try to relay it otherwise. Clee, start walking and you see boots pointing up, like a bush. Then you breathe in the air and you smell that acidy brimstone in the air again. And then you look and you're like, oh shit, there's a wyvern. Wait a minute. There's boots. There's a wyvern. Who else was out here? What do you choose to do?
I'm gonna go inspect the boots.
All right, you walk up and you see Henry lying out unconscious, stable, slow rhythm and breath. He has his left hand, or what hand did you stick in there, Henry?
I stuck my right hand. That's my
He
dominant.
stuck his right hand. His right hand is all fizzled and burned up in acid, though repairable. You've seen much
Randomly,
things
it
in the
just
sense of
happens to
magic.
look like it's in a middle finger. It
Be
wasn't.
cool.
It just
wasn't
happens to be
intended.
burnt into a middle finger. As you don't know this nature of insults, but you feel offended for some reason as you look upon Henry, who is taking a nap. As it looked like they were trying to harvest it. Do you wish to take their harvest for your own?
Fool's work.
Please gonna let me die.
No.
He's like, Chosen, Alistair, Marsh. Ah. No one saw him.
I don't know what happened to Henry.
Cover him up with some leaves.
No. Cannot let a fool die out here in the cold alone.
Impressive. You heal him for 12. You rise again, Henry. And you see Cleo over you with the deer tied on a rope being dragged behind. Chosen, you managed to finish yours up and get it back.
Cool. I'm gonna take
You.
extra time to skin this and
You got
to
it.
prepare it.
For sure.
And I kick Henry. And I tell him, get up and help me carry this deer.
Did you know that there's acid in those bloody beasts?
You didn't think to ask anybody.
Who was I to ask me?
I probably could have told you.
You probably just would told me I would have died, mate. Which I
This-
mean, in this case,
This
to be
is the creature
fair,
that cannot be tied down. I know. I've heard the stories. My master has told me.
you know
The carry
stories,
has it.
mate.
I have stories.
Mate, we
Help me
should
carry
talk.
the spear, and I may tell you one.
All right, all right.
Henry,
Okay.
do you
And
do you
then
continue
Henry's
to try to
gonna
harvest?
no, Henry's gonna stop at that point and just like help him with that. And then he's just gonna be badgering Clee for stories and talking to
Yeah.
him about how important it is to pass stories via music.
As you guys are arriving back, please give me a perception check with disadvantage due to Henry's pestering. Those of you at camp, all give me a perception check as you hide within your dome.
Do I make it?
Alistar, what does the
back?
dome look like? Yes, you're safe and back, Chosen.
Okay.
It's a very bright purple dome.
You got it. Sore thumb in this perfect location. Love it.
Bliss is gone, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be gone by this point.
Oops. Rolled as the wrong person.
Should the owlbears give perception or no?
Let me look at you guys real quick. No, you guys would be good. Only one of you guys had a pass.
It would be Clee, naturally.
No, he's not with you
With
guys. I meant
disadvantage.
you. I meant Marsh. Yeah, Marsh is the one that passed for you three, actually.
Alright, cool.
Clee, you see, or you hear first. What language do you speak? Sorry. Yeah, you hear in Goblin. Actually, Henry, do you speak Goblin?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
You
I
hear, and so it doesn't come to your ears right away, Henry, as you're speaking louder than this noise in which Clee manages to pierce through your annoyances. You hear a jittering commands like fly, fly, seek, listen. You hear it kind of echoing through the wind as you look up and you see off probably 3, maybe 280 or so feet flying along the horizon. You guys are below a pretty good canopy, but you see a giant bat being ridden by a goblin. A motherfucking goblin, bare chested with basic Viking kilt in front of it,
Baybat?
covering, yeah, very simple, and it's just sitting there, flying through this cold, brisk air, scanning the area. Now, for Marsh and the crew, you guys are going about discussing Chosen's success in bringing dinner and whatever else it is you wish to touch topic on. At some point during this conversation, Marsh, you notice a small flocking shadow gathering above, probably about 250 or so feet above you guys. This massive purple dome seems to have caught the attraction of 4, 5, 6, clouded as a little mob. Giant bat riding goblin.
It was cold outside. We needed some warmth. I wasn't gonna just no.
Like, so
They can't get
definitely-
in, right?
They can't get in, but they are
They
flying
just
over. They don't
all
even
see
see you guys. They can't see you guys. They just see a big purple ass pimple on the surface of this area.
Marsh,
Fuck, I mean, like-
we've been spotted, guys.
That
so
is-
Marsh and Alistair have been here
Huh?
the whole time. Would that be like a short rest or not? While everybody else was out doing stuff.
Well, technically, you could hide in the dome for 8 hours. So yeah, you can't actually
I'm
take a
gonna
long
long
rest.
rest
Never mind,
this.
it's the middle of the day. You can't. You had a long rest already. It hasn't been 24 hours.
No, I just said a short rest.
Yeah, no, a short rest you can do. Yeah, but you can't take a long rest. Yeah,
Okay.
it hasn't. With this, if you
Well,
guys take a short rest,
rest for sure.
you guys, and mind you, this is only those in the dome. If you guys take a short rest, you guys will probably be hitting the 8-hour mark of the day. Where, of course, Clee and them, we can get into the Discord on what it is they're doing as they're making their way back. But
But if we
yeah,
short
yeah.
rest,
Down
then we
south.
can long rest.
You'd have to go. Well, technically, the dome would drop by 12, and then 5. So then you would have had 8 hours left. It'd be 3 p.m. by the time the dome drops.
Early as heck.
So I would still I have one more ability. I would still use mine to do the spell that I could
Spell.
in that time, which would be Nope, never mind. Fuck it. No, I don't have that ability. I need a rest.
You and Clear are not resting as you're trudging along, and
Probably
actually,
not gonna
technically,
go
Henry, you have
far.
a point of exhaustion because you got unconscious.
Again,
You have
goddamn.
2 points of exhaustion.
You're looking
We need a
really
lot
need
of
a
rough.
rest.
long
You're
rest.
looking rough, dude.
We need some rest. We'll get there. We just need to
Oh,
chill for a
man.
while here.
Yeah, I need a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your speed's have now, so you're actually moving really slow. So good thing Klee is hauling a deer, or else he would notice and be really pissed off. So keep that in mind too. You're moving at a 20 feet, and you got disadvantage. But nonetheless, guys, we'll hold it there. We'll see what
Yeah.
you guys wish to do next. This has been a
Awesome.
crazy, treacherous task, and I got to be honest, you guys have been doing great surviving every impossible challenge that's been thrown before you guys. You guys have found impossible ways around things, and you guys have faced the impossible and have gone through every single one. So congratulations.
We're
That wyvern thing
we're
was supposed to
running
be
real
lethal.
thin on what we can do
Yeah.
at this
I
point.
like it.
This is like your guys' first like full dungeon, like non-dungeon run kind of vibe where you guys don't have that cushion between encounters and situations. So it's been a real big shift, and you guys have been great.
We got real close to dying tonight.
That was pretty good.
Not really. To be fair, all of you guys had more than 40 HP. Well, no, not Marsh.
Not Marsh.
I entered
Wait,
with 23.
3 of you, yeah, true. But I hardly hit you too. Oh, I hit you like twice. But everyone else had like 90 plus HP. I was like looking. I was like,
Only hit
man,
you
like,
twice.
who the fuck am I attacking? Like, I'm doing like 10 damage. Like, I was like, I don't even like this sucks for me. I was like, you guys are so strong. But the wyverns, they kept missing their damn tail. That was where the hit was, and you guys kept passing, or I kept missing one of the two. So I was in such a negative. I hit with the teeth, I hit with the claws, but that was like 12 max. Like, you know. Although otherwise, it was a really good fight. Good tactics on your guys' end. Super funny as fuck motions and attempts. That was great. That was great. Again, the owlbears and chosen plummet. This is the second time in the sky that they have fallen. So
Just getting used to it. It's like a new theme.
everyone.
At least we got a little ways.
All right, Joe.
All right.
Guys.
All right,
Good
John.
night, guys.
You guys have a good
Good
one.
night.
Good night.